4, 3, 2, 1. Is a nigga live? Are we live? It say we live, but are we live?
Cool.
I think we live, but my phone don't say we live. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we live.
Hey.
We fucking live, people. What's cracking, man? Welcome to Gloves Off Volume 7, and welcome to ANITUBE CON 2020, where this is basically a virtual anime convention for everyone who wants to go to an anime convention but cannot due to the effects of COVID-19. So we have brought this here to you guys to entertain you for the weekend so that you niggas don't feel like, fuck, we can't go nowhere. So we're coming to y'all niggas with a whole bunch of dope-ass panels and dope-ass streams. This is day 2. So far, it has been absolutely amazing. Not only are we bringing you guys great content, but we are also bringing you guys, or giving you guys the opportunity to donate to charities such as Black Lives Matter and COVID. So throughout the stream, please feel free to donate if you want to donate. I will periodically remind you niggas to donate. So yeah, man, we actually raised a lot of money so far. Last time I checked, I think it was like somewhere in the 1300s. So it's probably even more than that now. So our goal is 2,000. So let's fucking go, man. We can definitely do this shit. I have with me today a panel of niggas that I fuck with the longest of ways. And some new niggas that I know I will come to fuck with as the liquor kicks in. We can go down the list and y'all can introduce yourselves.
Hey, what's going on, man? You know what it is. It's Sensei Inc. You know what I'm saying? One of the realest niggas on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Peep the channel and all that. I'm glad to be here today, man. Make sure y'all donate, man. This shit is serious out here. Virus, Black Lives Matter, go ahead and donate. You know what I'm saying? Open your pray if it's $1, $2. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that.
Okay. Romaine Lettuce.
Damn. Shout me out. What's going on, ANITUBE? It's me, Master Deals. You know, I'm not even gonna do the whole intro, but shout out to all the Black Lives Matter. And, you know, donate. That's the most important thing right now. Support all causes. Welcome.
Lico.
It's good, man. It's One Piece Leak of the Worst Generation podcast. Happy to be a part of the 7th volume of Gloves Off. As Sensei and everybody else said, donate. It's a lot going on right now. We all know the state of the world, the state of the country. So anything that you can give to help somebody out, please do donate.
Decent. JD Legend, are you back from being on the phone, B? Guess not. We'll come back to JD.
Silence.
Jugga, what up?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jugga from the Afrotaku podcast. It's a pleasure cranking it with you kids. It's going to be live, I could already tell. Everyone joining us today, again, like as my fellow live stream host said, donate. We already know what's all going on. We already know that everybody's stressed out, freaking out. Everybody's excited emotionally. Anything you could do for any and everyone would be fantastic. But thanks for being here, and I'm glad to be here as well. Let's do it.
Glad to have you, Juggo. Hey, it took me, just so niggas know, it took me 12 years to figure out this other name.
You low-key still got it wrong.
Damn. Well, there we go. Hey, Ethan, what's up? Holla at the people.
What is up? I am Ethan from the Weebology podcast, holding it down for the duo here. Like everyone's saying, definitely donate if you can.
And last but certainly not least, until JD bring his ass in this bitch, we got MGG. What up?
Yo, what's up? It's Mr. Good Guy, aka MGG. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Afrotaku podcast. Feel free to follow us on YouTube, Spotify, all those places that you listen to podcasts. Talk about anime, manga, and everything else. And like everyone else said, please donate.
Perfect. I'm assuming JD will eventually hop his ass in the stream. He is on the call, obviously, but he had to take care of some business on the side. So we're gonna keep this party rolling. I have my Ciroc VSOP because this is a very special moment right now. and we can get this motherfucking kicked off with the first topic. So I'm ready to slander niggas. So the first topic we have here is called the nostalgia curse. What is actually good versus what is just childhood memories?
All right.
I mean, is anybody gonna throw it out there?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, like, MGG, you know what you gonna say. Just go ahead.
Hey man, Dragon Ball Z not as good as niggas
There
say.
it
Fucking
is.
mid. It's fucking
You know what the
mid.
fuck going on, man.
Right? You
It's
gotta throw it out
fucking
there.
mid.
Hey man, that shit should have. Hey, to me, bro, that shit should have stopped after the Frieza saga, bro.
Who was gonna say it?
Keep it all the way 100, bro. That's how I'm coming.
Wait, you didn't like Cell Saga?
Wait,
Nah, that's not, bro. Cell Saga was cool because of Cell, bro. But besides that,
exactly.
what was
do you
good
mean?
about it?
What?
What was good?
Straight
You already
up.
said it. Cell, bro. I mean, it was like the whole season.
Unless you counting the Android Saga with it.
Ooh.
But if you talking about just Cell Saga standalone, nah, bro.
Cell Saga standalone now with the Android for sure. I was cool with it ending at
I
that
think
point
Cell
though.
Saga was good. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I was
Nah,
cool
bro,
with I
I'm
was
with
cool with
you.
DBZ ending at Gohan being the strongest nigga, and then that was just it. I would have
Right.
been
That
cool
would
with
have
that.
been okay. I would have been cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think Frieza Saga and Saiyan Saga was just that.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that's
was
in my-
it was
sure,
the
for sure.
The best saga that
Like-
DBZ had.
So, like, are we agreeing that Majin Buu Saga sucked ass?
Yeah. Oh, the Buu
I
Saga. was
love
good.
Majin Buu. Like I love
Whoa.
King Buu as a villain or Super Buu really.
Mhm.
I love Super Buu as like a DBZ villain, but that art
Yeah,
was
but
bad.
the whole art.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
yeah,
art
no, the
was
whole
bad.
art was
It was
I just
so
love
bad.
that nigga for going
Yeah.
to the commie lookout and killing everybody in
Oh.
front of
Bro,
everybody.
that was so lit.
Like,
Hey,
my
he
God.
the only nigga that'll really do that.
Bro, I remember as a kid just
Oh,
watching
God.
a couple episodes with the Great Sandman shit. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is
You're
this?
right? Like, what is this?
Gohan going all the way
That was
down.
bad.
That
Like,
was so
Gohan had a
trash.
psychotic break.
Bro, the nigga was
Right?
playing baseball, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually a sick episode.
It
I
was
thought.
not, G. It was
I like that
not. It was
That
not.
episode.
I ain't gonna lie though, on a flexing note, like Gohan was flexing a little bit when he was playing baseball, so it was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But overall, nah, I ain't with it.
I mean,
Well,
I
we all
consider
know
that like a
what it was,
decent filler, I guess. you
That's
could
what I
say.
mean. For
know
just
who
one
Paul was.
episode, you guys never like thought like what happens with Saiyans like when they're just chilling in daily life, or like if they went to high school.
No,
I
I was
don't,
only
bro.
there for the hands.
I don't. I don't give
I
a
need to
shit
see
what the
them box.
Saiyans are doing in their regular lives. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fair enough.
Mm.
But we saw Yamcha, pull out his best moves though in that baseball game.
Right?
True. I mean, y'all got to remember, like Yamcha's life, like just in general, is actually
Yeah, it
pretty
was lit.
decent if you think about
was
it.
It
lit,
is.
bro.
He is like the best baseball player in the world, and he got bitches.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Niggas
So
hate
don't
on
sleep.
Yamcha because he got hold, like as far as the combat shit most times, but as far as just him as a character, his life, it was lit, bro.
Like for real though.
Life was lit.
But we never saw it though.
Saw
Nah,
his life.
Those are
We
facts.
never saw none of that.
Those are facts.
All I know is the creator.
All right, so who gonna stand with me on this Yu Yu Hakusho hill though?
Wow.
Wait, pause. What?
Wait,
wait, what you mean stand on the hill? What hill, nigga?
Yeah,
You
what?
gonna die on that hill? 'Cause
I will
that's
die.
crazy.
I will die.
What's your
Yu
reason,
Yu
man? Why
Hakusho.
would
Hold
you
on.
say it?
Yu
Hey,
Yu
hold on, what
Hakusho
hill
is
is
an
he on?
anime that falls in the nostalgia curse, B.
That's
What?
That's crazy.
Yo,
Wow.
That's
I ain't
false.
gonna lie, yo, that might be the most ridiculous thing I ever heard you say,
It
nigga.
falls within the nostalgia curse, bro. It falls within the nostalgia curse, bro. I feel
It
like
don't,
niggas,
bro.
I feel like niggas overhype certain parts of Yu Yu. I feel like as a whole, it is definitely a pioneer in this.
Bro, hold on,
good-
Sensei. Let's just get this out of the way, though, bro.
Go ahead, G.
Out of both Tagashi's works, bro, the one that gets the most hype
Hunter
is
is better than
Hunter x
Yu Yu,
Hunter, bro.
G.
Yu Yu Hakusho was not overhyped, nigga. It's hyped enough.
No. I
Yeah.
said parts.
When people talk
parts of
about
it.
Tagashi,
Parts
they
of
talk
it.
about Hunter x Hunter, bro. They don't
Parts
talk
of it,
about
G.
Yu Yu Hakusho, bro.
Parts of it, G. You can't tell me niggas don't overhype the
Oh
Dark
my
Tournament arc
bro.
and shit, bro.
The thing
You're
that niggas
capping
talk
if you
about is
think they
Hunter x
don't.
Hunter, bro.
What? No, they don't.
That's the thing that niggas talk about, bro. When you bring up
I think that's
Tagashi,
just
niggas
recent,
talk about Hunter x
though.
Hunter, bro.
I think that's recent,
Yeah, that's recent, G. Like I feel like a
like
lot of
post
people.
2011.
I feel like a lot of people stand Yu Yu.
Yeah,
Like-
fine, post 2011, but we in 2020. Like,
That's fast. That's the whole thing.
No, I agree with you. I'm
Like-
just saying, Yu Yu Hakusho was the thing for a while.
yeah, it was until Hunter x Hunter 2011
But then
came
you still
out.
have people that feel like Hunter x Hunter. I mean, Yu Yu is better than Hunter x Hunter. I've seen.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
seen the
Oh,
bad
oh,
ones,
they're
bro.
wrong. I mean, they're
Oh,
wrong.
I know who you
Backtrack
talking
on
to,
that.
my guy. Who you talking
Yo,
to?
Sensei, you gotta change up the niggas you communicate.
Hey,
with.
bro, wait. What's funny is I be trying.
Yeah, delete them out of your
Nigga, I be
contacts.
trying to fucking regulate my timeline, but I see such ridiculousness, bro, that it birthed
I'll say this.
It birthed this stream, bro.
I'll say this, Sensei. If niggas is saying that Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Hunter x Hunter, bro, then sure.
Bro,
in that
those
aspect,
niggas
in
are the same niggas that
in
be like
as-
the Dark Tournament is the greatest arc of all time, bro. That's cap,
No,
bro.
okay.
listen,
That's
in
cap.
that aspect, Sensei, sure. I think that is probably nostalgia that's making them say that.
That was a fact.
But
That's all
overall,
I'm saying. What's up?
Yu Yu Hakusho was good, bro.
Yes, good.
I
I'm not
agree.
saying
It
it
was
was
good.
bad.
But a lot of people say that shit is goated.
It's goaded, bro, and it's not, G.
But
It's
what
not.
makes it go?
Yeah.
It's not. It's good. I'm never saying it's
Bro,
bad.
but
It's
go.
not bad.
I see. This is a tricky conversation. Goated
It's tricky
is
for
so.
you?
No, it's it's tricky for me, bro, because goated is the most subjective fucking thing ever,
It
bro.
is.
And overused.
It is.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
niggas say
I think
everything is
what they're trying
goated,
to
bro.
say is classic. I think the word they're trying to use is this a classic,
classic.
which
Yeah,
I think
there
it
you
is
go.
classic.
There you
It's just
go.
not the
It's a
goat.
classic, bro, but it's
Yeah.
not. Goat to me is like I'm thinking Hunter x Hunter. I'm thinking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm thinking like
Right.
shits like that. Like that's really goats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Yu Yu Hakusho to me, it's my favorite anime. Period. Point blank. Period. But my fucking opinion don't matter.
Right.
If we speaking objectively, like
Here's
It's
what I'll
just-
give to you on the Yu Yu Hakusho shit. But I think this is subject to anything from back in the day. It's just the beginning is slow as fuck. That's it. I recently rewatched it, and it's hard to get through the beginning. But then once
It's a lot of
they
shit
say the
that's
Dark
like that,
Tournament
so I
arc
would
kicks
never-
off, you kind of in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of shows that's like that. So I never try to like judge a show off how slow it is in the beginning.
yeah.
But yeah, like
I don't really care about it being slow as long as it's entertaining.
Yeah, as long
at
as
some
it get
in
as
some
long as
way.
it get to what I know is
That
gonna
can
get
get
to.
tough though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
because it depends on how long the anime is. Like, you wouldn't be able to actually say that until the anime is over. Then
That's facts. Like I dropped Radiant because of that. That shit is way too slow for me.
I dropped
bro. Like, that shit ain't
dot
pick
hack
up.
sign, bro.
At
That
all.
shit
Oh
was
no.
fast.
What I meant was in the moment. Like okay, like there's some anime that's a little slow, but it's the slow part. Like I feel like you can be slow and entertaining at the same time, bro. And not a lot of animes
okay.
do that, but some do. You know what I'm saying? So like with Yu Yu Hakusho, I agree. It's slow as fuck in the beginning, but like I enjoyed it for what it was. So I got through it. As long as it's enjoyable enough to get through, to get to the good shit, it's fine with me, bro. But to say goated, no, I can't call it a goat. You know
Low
what I'm
key,
saying?
I gotta actually go in on that. Like, I'm a little curious then onto what anime like recently that came out that actually has a slow start that you really about. Because again, don't forget we talking about nostalgia, right? And when we little kids, like anime is like just being introduced to us, so that
Yeah.
slow start is still lit
Yeah,
as we little
facts.
kids.
Well, now,
So-
I'll say this. I'll say
feel
this
like
about
Demon
the
Slayer
new
had a
gen
slow
shit.
start.
No, I said like the new gen shit. A lot of it, bro, and then just in general, like these motherfuckers is trying to keep niggas' attention, bro. So like you're not really gonna run into shit that's super slow, bro. Because
Well, I mean, I
like
think
it's
a
all
homie
about. It's all
I mean, I
to
think a
me.
homie said it, but I think a Demon Slayer. I mean, I agree
Yeah,
that is
I
a
feel like
very
that
slow
had a-
start.
Oh
that
yeah,
had a
Demon
slow
Slayer.
That's a fact.
They had a
Demon
slow
Slayer
start.
was slow, bro. Demon
Slow
Slayer
ass
didn't.
too.
I mean, the first episode, the whole
Spoiler
family
alert.
dies. So I mean,
I mean, it gets you into it, sure, but
Yeah.
literally right after even half of
Yeah.
F1, it's like question marks.
They
I feel
took
like
the
we
rights
gotta
to him
toss that
trans.
your family die shit out the way because I feel like people use that as a gimmick too, like that. Oh, like I'm gonna just kill somebody so you think it's real type shit in the beginning.
Who started that though? Who started that trend?
I'm not sure if Goblin Slayer started it, but Goblin Slayer definitely part of it.
I feel
I feel like they
I feel
did that shit
Attack
right,
on Titan.
though.
I feel like Attack
Man,
on Titan started. that.
Attack on Titan did that shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Attack on Titan did that
that's
shit
true.
so well that I don't
That's true.
care.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Attack
No,
on-
that shit was
right.
great. But
Yeah,
it's
I don't care that they did that shit because it was just well. It was well put together.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, it meant something.
Yeah, like
Pickle Chip in the chat say 91 days. Is that an anime?
I've never even seen it.
I have no
I'm gonna keep it
clue.
all the
I
way
would
100.
say-
I'm not sure about
I'm gonna
that.
keep it 1,000 with you, Pickle.
I'm gonna keep it 2 versions.
I would say I've only seen the
Two
first
versions.
episode of 91 Days, and it definitely was a slow start for me.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it after that, but I might pick it back up later on. But I can't get past the Italian slang and vernacular that they're using. It's just
Yeah.
It just was, for like an anime to be speaking like,
Sensei got me
under-
fucking. Sensei, we gonna have to talk after the stream.
We can
though,
talk,
bro, 'cause you
nigga.
nah, yo, cause like you say you Hakusho, bro, and I need my ones.
We can talk, G. We can talk. No, bro, because I've been trained. I've been trained by so many UU stands that it's like now I have to tell you about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, bro. Like, yes, it's good, but you cannot say that it's better than this. You cannot say the Dark Tournament arc is the best.
That's fine, bro. But like the way that you saying like that nostalgia is not the only thing carrying you, Hakusho, bro.
No. I don't think it's carrying.
That's true.
If that's how you felt, like that's not what I was saying.
Oh,
I don't think it's carried. I think if any show is carried by nostalgia, it's definitely DBZ.
True.
100%.
I'm trying to
Number
think of
one.
another show that's like actually carried by nostalgia.
I don't know if people say it anymore now that Brotherhood dropped, but I feel like old school Full Metal Alchemist I gotta throw out the window. Like
The regular Full Metal Alchemist, in my opinion, was nowhere near as good as Brotherhood.
It wasn't nowhere near as good. I think it was still good, but it wasn't great.
Like in
Full
comparison,
Metal Brotherhood is great to me, nigga.
Right.
That shit is the best short anime of all time, bro.
Like, so man, shit, Pokemon, bro. Can we count that? 'Cause that shit.
Oh,
Yes,
my God.
yes, nigga.
Oh my God.
Yes, nigga, that shit sucked.
That shit definitely carried by nostalgia, nigga.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think that's
shit
true 100%.
Sucks, bro.
Oh God.
They're like the worst trainers in the history of the world. Everyone on this panel could beat them.
If you watch Pokemon from from an analyzing point, like you analyze it and compare it to like actual competitive Pokemon and shit, bro, that shit is horrendous.
Even
casual
Pokemon
Pokemon.
is like lit. I hit a Pokemon.
Yo,
manga.
yeah, I heard. Yo, I haven't read it, but the niggas told me that the manga with red in it. That shit hard.
Yeah, I
Niggas
hear
told me
that
that
shit
shit.
raw.
Well, it's darker
Manga
though.
don't
It's
look
a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh, how the manga is like really fucking dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. What
I
you're
played a fan made actual game that was a GBA emulator game that was based on the manga, and that shit was hard, bro.
They be like Pokemon actually dying, like
Oh
Yeah.
What?
actually getting killed, like it be shit like that going on.
Facts. And Red was cold. That nigga Red cold.
Yeah, bro.
Like Red is everything we want Ash to be, bro.
Basically,
Like-
but he trash.
With his level
'cause they-
99 Pikachu.
Why did it take this nigga Ash so long to become champion? And why did they do it when he looked like a goofy ass nigga with that animation?
Bro, he was ugly as hell.
Facts,
Why
bro.
you ugly,
Oh
G?
my God.
Who are they?
Yo, like,
what audience are they pandering
Well,
to?
I know
Bro.
why. It's because he has no idea what type advantage is.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
First of all, the
scene
writers
in
don't
There'll be a
know.
Charizard in front of him,
Bro,
and he's like,
in my
Bulbasaur, go!
in my opinion, bro, the season that I think Ash should have won and they hold him in was Sinnoh when he fought Paul, bro.
I know you're talking.
They hold these shit, bro. He beat Paul, right?
Mhm.
Then he goes against a nigga that has all legendaries on his team. What kind of shit?
Right?
This, bro,
dirty.
Ash throw his Pikachu out. Yo, this nigga throw a Latias out. What?
Yeah, that shit was wild as fuck, bro. Like, wow.
Okay, but it's also
my
Ash's fault. He's had the opportunity of having like
Oh.
every legendary in the world. Like he becomes
Yeah.
friends with them
Also
and he
that's
says,
facts.
peace.
That's
That's
facts. Bro, not even that. Like, yo,
I
Ash,
hate the
use
fact
your
that
old, use your
Yeah,
old Pokemon, bro.
Yes,
True,
bro.
true.
He give up all his good Pokemon every time. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
True.
Like, stop tweaking, bro. His ass be wanting to lose.
I watched a YouTube video where a nigga took all his teams from the Pokemon League and
I
made
saw
the
the same
ultimate
thing.
made the ultimate team. That shit is disgusting. I'm like, bro, bro, if you use that team, bro, there's no way you losing.
He also has like 70 Taurus or something.
Yeah, bro.
Oh right.
Got like literally 70 of them.
Homie literally
what?
has a whole herd. Like God.
All right, what's some other murky water ones?
trying to think, man.
How we
Pokemon was definitely one.
how
Fuck.
we feel about like
Hmm.
Bebop?
What?
Pause.
What?
Huh?
Cowboy Bebop?
Yes, sir.
Who said that? Sensei, you said that?
I'm asking a question, D. I'm asking a question.
Sensei, yo, what's up with you, bro?
I'm not even gonna lie though. I thought Cowboy Bebop was shit in my childhood. I still have it on my
Whoa, okay,
list
talk about it,
to
King.
go. I have it on my list to go back and redeem it.
I also
possibly.
need to go back
But
and
back
watch it.
then, back then, I thought it was shit. I think it was just too adult for my kid brain at the time. I felt like whatever they was going on, I was
Okay.
like, not enough hands is being thrown. So I was like, fuck
Okay.
it.
That's true.
That's
You need to
respect.
go
I
back
can
and
move past
rewatch.
it.
I just wanted to see how y'all felt about it. Because I really don't be giving my opinion on Bebop, but I hear a lot of people say it's goated, as we just discussed, it's trash. But
I hear that too.
I wouldn't give it a
Oh,
goated.
nah, I ain't calling it goated.
I just got like a weakness for like the noir
Right.
kind of animes.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just so smooth.
Right.
And like Cowboy Bebop's like soundtrack and then just Spike in general. I mean, it was just a smooth effing anime.
Yeah, bro. That nigga, Spike Spiegel, just a cool ass nigga, bro.
He is cool as
Exactly.
Just a cool nigga, bro.
It was dope. But I didn't like the enemy that they fought. I felt like that was.
Oh yeah,
bad.
I could feel that.
But I mean, it was like his past life coming back to him, so I guess it kind of made sense in the anime. You know, he's the only
It made
guy.
sense. I'm just saying I was like underwhelmed.
Yeah,
It had a good.
If they had been
I
good-
love Cowboy Bebop's ending though. I love the ending.
Yeah, it was mad dramatic.
It definitely again respected that kind of noir essence of it. It fit perfectly.
But I feel y'all in the sense of calling it goated. I wouldn't call it a goat.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it that high.
But I think it's
But now
good.
the
I think
question-
Bebop is like walking that tightrope.
That tightrope.
Yeah, like it's like.
Maybe. How we feel about Inuyasha? Nostalgia?
Oh, come on.
Yo,
I mean,
yeah, Inuyasha
I can
was
never
good.
get through it.
I'm with that.
Nah.
Hey, bro, the only thing I loved about Inuyasha was that one ending, bro. I forgot what that shit called.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Bro, I
man.
never
I
finished that
feel
shit.
like we talk about the same end.
Yeah, that ending was so hard, bro. I used to get up late.
Oh, you talking about the ending song? Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, the
One of the
outro.
endings was
Oh, Gunachi,
That shit
That
hard,
shit
nigga.
fire, bro.
Oh, God.
I used to stay up to 3 in the morning to hear that
Oh,
shit, boy.
That's right. You used to wake me up at 3 in the morning. I'd be waking
Like,
up
I'm
and I'd be
awake.
hearing that screaming. Like, all right.
That shit.
Oh God, niggas bop.
Seeing that nigga
Nigga in the bed,
Subaru.
niggas in the that shit wake you up when you in the bed, you bopping to that bitch.
Yes,
Hold
bro.
on.
That nigga Subaru standing on a rock with his motherfucking fur waving in the wind and shit.
Hey, that nigga, I say this though, that nigga Sasamaru a cool ass nigga too, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he's smooth as
He a
fuck.
cool ass. That's the thing, yo. It be some,
Fucking Shomaru. That's how I feel about it. I fuck with him.
yeah. But one character can't save the whole show, man.
That's a
Not
fact.
all the
That's
time.
true. But as far as like anime swordsman go, you got to put respect on his name. This nigga got hold from day one with his sword. His sword was like, no, you can't even use
That's
this on
true.
people type shit.
Wait,
And
who?
he
You
was
talking
like,
about
all
Kenshin?
right, Sashomaru.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
They didn't give him the
He got hold.
Tetsaiga.
He got hold.
Well,
And he was still that nigga.
exactly. He was still catching
That nigga
fades,
cold, bro.
like-
He a cold ass nigga.
Yeah,
What
bro.
you talking about?
How we feel about Kenshin?
yo,
Ooh.
I haven't watched it, so I can't say.
I thought it was boring as shit.
If my
I'm gonna be
nigga,
honest.
if my nigga Glenn was here right now, he would be crying.
Yo,
To be completely honest
It's-
about it,
Wait, what's up, Leak? What's up?
I thought it was alright,
Yeah.
but I wasn't.
niggas say it's goated, G.
I was bored. out
Rurouni
of my
Kenshin
mind.
is the best samurai
I
ever.
think
It's
the
one of my
character is goated, but the show.
I stopped watching it after the Band-Aid nigga with the fire sword.
Yeah, I don't-
Hold
I
on,
don't
man, this
think
is on the thing.
Yeah, the Band-Aid dude with the fire sword.
that's
Well,
not
I-
damn, wait,
I
how much
tried
longer was
watching-
the show after that?
It,
Wait,
it
what?
had like 2 more seasons after that.
Oh, did what?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Damn, I didn't even know.
Man, I want to say one, bro, but I feel like I don't want the
Nigga,
women
get your
to, I don't
shit
want-
off.
Nah, I don't want.
I
I
have
don't
one
want.
too.
I don't want the women to get mad at me, bro.
Hey,
But
go
I
ahead. You
really.
gonna
Uh-oh.
say Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, bro. I
You gonna
really
say Sailor
Sailor Moon
Moon?
like that, bro.
Let's
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Hey,
Why?
man,
Why?
For,
Get
the,
your
for the
shit
women
off.
in the chat, yo, I'm sorry, yo, but that shit just didn't hit to me,
Hey,
bro.
kill this nigga. What you? No, get the shit off, Sin.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I just remember watching it, bro, and like I try to go back later, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me just a peek. And I just feel like, yo, at the time when I was a kid, bro, I was kind of fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? But like now,
kid though.
I try to go watch it. I'm like, nah. My nigga,
But I mean,
Tuxedo-
I
my
think it
nigga
makes
Tuxedo
sense
Mask,
though. Makes sense though. Like it's a
That's
shoujo, so
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said Kenshin is low diffing Mihawk.
what?
Wait,
Yeah.
pause. What?
Why are we doing this?
Wait, whoa.
I didn't-
Are we
Wait,
like
what?
tailing them to each other?
I guess I don't know.
Yo, who said
Like,
that?
that'd be the only way you could make that statement.
I guess I don't know.
Hey,
I
yeah,
have
nigga,
one.
Hot take, Joe. That's another hot take.
Yeah, Salamander Red, yo. What's up, man? That's my nigga though. Salamander Red, he be in the One Piece streams, yo.
Yeah,
The One Piece stream niggas, they toxic, bro. They'll still try to power scale them niggas with anybody.
Literally anybody. bro.
Golly. Yeah, but hey,
Go
man, but Ash can't, yo, Ash ain't beating. Ain't
Look,
beating
he get off his
Like,
Sailor Moon shit to go back to Ash.
Right.
Funny as hell. Hey, JD, man, is you around? Is you around the horn?
And this is like
you got one?
extremely controversial.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
I think Evangelion was relatively bad.
I could never
seen
get
that.
into it, G. I watched like the first 2 episodes.
I haven't seen it, bro. I'm gonna be...
One of the classics of the classics.
Yeah, no.
Is that like a mech joint? It's like a mecha?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's why, bro.
I also don't fuck with mecha anime.
Okay,
That's why
well,
I
a lot
didn't
of people
watch
think it's the best show of all time, and I think it was
What?
like it was
I
like
hear
a
that a
fever
lot.
dream.
I actually do hear that.
Hey,
a
I ain't
lot,
gonna lie. I do
too.
hear that, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with
It's
mecha
not.
anime.
I think it's okay, but it's definitely a nostalgia curse in my opinion.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It's got like one of the best openings of all time. Absolutely.
All right,
Cruel
so
Angel's Thesis is phenomenal.
Before I switch the topic, I
But
do want to.
the show's like, ugh.
So like, all right, bet I ain't peeping that shit.
I mean, it's a classic. You can still watch it.
Hey,
I think you should still watch it. It's a classic.
Before I switch the
might
topic, I
might
want to
see.
ask
This is what
y'all
I
a
do. I got
question.
like a 5-episode rule.
You funny.
I
as
watch
hell.
like 5. I'm good for 5.
Yeah, mine's
but,
3 as well.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait, you said 5 and 3, but y'all was just talking about how y'all can't go. Y'all are okay with like slow stories.
No, we talking about
Oh,
now.
No, it's different in something being slow and just being like, yo, you just not enjoying it.
Matter of fact, homie in the comments brought up Gundam Wing. That's what I wanted to bring up. Gundam Wing.
Oh man, Jay gonna be
It's-
mad when he hear that.
Gundam Wing ain't for kids. That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
So what? It's a
Because it's all
nostalgia
political.
curse.
True.
I took a
think that's
rewatch.
totally true.
Is it a
and it's
nostalgia
like,
curse?
It's not really about Gundam fights. Like that's not what the show is about.
Leak
You
it.
probably got maybe literally 6 good episodes of actual Gundam fights.
Leak.
Everything else is all politics.
Hey, Leak, is it a nostalgia
So,
curse?
I understand that feeling.
Again, I can't really talk on that too much because I will.
Yo, is my mic fucked
I
up?
think the
Y'all niggas
extent
hear
of
me?
my mecha like experience as a kid was Zoids. Like I'm just
Zoid.
That's not
Now,
even-
Zoids was hot though.
Zoids was I fuck with
Hey,
Zoids.
Sensei muted.
No, Zoids was hot. Like Zoids was literally the
Can y'all hear me?
mecha for fighting.
Yeah,
mecha.
I fuck with Zoids,
So-
bro.
Hey, can
Liger
y'all hear
Hero
me?
was a different nigga.
What the fuck?
Ooh. Yo,
All the
Liger,
Ligers.
Yo!
are sick.
Liger
Yeah, all the
Jaeger with that
Ligers.
blue
Yo, yo,
armor and
yo.
that speed on
That was
speed.
hard.
Yo.
What was the orange one, bro, with the blades in the front?
Oh, the Schneider, bro.
That shit was hard.
Take all the names.
Yo, can y'all hear
If
me?
you want to talk about Panzer with the effing
Yo, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear
artillery
me?
on the back, though, yeah.
What was the antagonist? The antagonist was the
Niggas really
was
can't
the
hear me.
elephant
Can y'all
one,
hear
right?
me?
Or am I
Oh man,
tripping?
no, F that kid. I don't like him though.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the last nigga though that he
What the
fought, right?
fuck?
Oh fuck,
I
no.
think, if I'm not
thought the-
mistaken.
Trying to remember. It was definitely a main antagonist, but I thought the main one was used to be an old homie who had the other Liger.
Sensei.
Yeah, I
Remember
thought
that
it was
kid?
the
What
other
the
Liger.
fuck? Hey!
Yeah.
I didn't even know there
Hey!
was a Liger. I don't think I got that
Who?
far.
Damn.
I don't think I got that far, bro. I think I only got as far as Cartoon Network took it.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Cause you know Cartoon Network did that dumbass shit where they'll show you just a good portion of something and then reset it.
True.
Right.
So
Or
I
just
never
give you
got
like
that.
one good arc, just like
I
Yeah, I
watched
might have to go
until-
actually go.
They did that
So-
shit with DBZ. I watched until Frieza killed himself multiple. I mean, not Frieza. Vegeta blew himself up. They would
Yeah.
always like stop at that episode and then restart the shit from the
Yeah, I feel like I've seen the Frieza saga like 100 times because of
Yeah,
that.
facts.
Tsunami be tripping sometimes. I don't know. But it's OG, so you know that's
Oh,
all
my
I'm
nigga
gonna say
JD
about it.
here.
Oh yeah,
JD, what you got to say about Gundam Wing, bro? They said Gundam Wing is only nostalgia, bro. How you feel about that?
that's cap. Obviously, that's
Can y'all still not hear me?
Gundam Wing may not be the best Gundam.
Oh
but
my
you
god.
cannot say it's just nostalgia because of the certain things that we got. Now, I know y'all remember the moment where the chick, the little princess girl, gave Hero, the main character, the little letter and said, "Hey, why don't you come to my party?" in front of all her little friends. It was like, oh, ha, ha. You know, he tore that shit up in her face and said, "Leave me alone, I'm gonna kill you." Imagine that happening. And not thinking Gundam Wing was raw from that moment on. I'm like, that's just like textbook. Like that was
Hey,
future.
That
future.
goes back to what Homeboy said. What Jugga said though. That shit ain't for kids.
That's what I'm saying.
It's too much. It's just too much politics, bro. Like when you're a little kid, you want the hands, bro. Like that's it.
But they threw hands too. Think about the Gundams we had, bro. Think about Duo.
Hey,
the nigga had
everybody
a
on
sight as a
YouTube that
giant
can hear me
robot.
right
Again,
now.
I'm with you.
I'm mad as
That
shit
stuff was a
that these niggas
monster,
can't fucking
okay?
hear me.
Heavy on
Y'all
it? Are you
laughing.
kidding me?
I'm
They
mad
had
as
Gatling
hell.
guns in the chest, bro.
I'm mad as hell.
Dragon Fist, the little nigga with the little ponytail. He had a dragon fist. As
I ain't gonna lie. He was kind of the weakest one though.
He wasn't. No, he was actually the rival of Hero. He was actually like the rival.
I mean, yeah, but still. the
And they
weakest
had
one,
cool
though.
hair. and the hair was dope. Remember Troll with the little, you know what I'm saying? He was
Oh, okay,
Seto
no, okay, yeah, Troll.
okay,
All right,
you know,
all right.
and then it's like, and then you had what's his name? The guy with the mask. Is it Cher? No, it's not Cher. What's his name? Bro? Char. Is it Char? I don't know.
Wait, no. Oh, wait, you mean Trey's Cushionado?
Yes, him.
Okay,
Yes.
With Tall Geese? No,
Wait,
Tall
they saying
Geese.
that
is
they
dope.
can't hear me in the chat. Can y'all hear me in the call, right?
Yeah, you good.
Sensei was
Hey, chat, let me know if y'all hear me.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. But Sensei not even in the hangouts. He's not even in the hangouts.
Who, me? I'm not in the hangouts?
No, Sensei. Sensei McGlove.
Oh, they're talking about the other Sensei.
Yes.
I'm tweaking, bro. Okay.
How the fuck am I not in the hangouts?
Damn, here we go.
Now we can
Now we
hear
hear you.
What the fuck, G? If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, bro.
Ow.
Oh my god, are y'all kidding me?
Calm down. Calm down.
Damn, son.
Bro, I've been
Hey, my
screaming
fault,
this
chat. That was a
entire
mistake,
time.
man, you know.
Yo. I've been
This nigga,
screaming
bro.
this whole fucking time. Like, what the fuck is you niggas on?
My nigga Pinguino said, "Bald Sensei, sin."
Hey, boy, my shit crispy, G. I just shaved this morning. I had to get right. Hey, I fucks with y'all for carrying the conversation, but fuck all you niggas.
Hey, I didn't know you weren't here, bro.
But that's what we're
I'm
doing.
like, is nobody reading the chat? I'm like, yo, can you motherfuckers hear me?
Bro, I don't be reading the chat like that all the time, bro.
I feel it. I'm talking shit. I was yelling, bro. But the bad thing is, the YouTube could hear me yelling, but y'all couldn't. So like, they like, gee, why are you yelling at us? Yo, that shit funny as
Always
shit, bro.
yelling, bro.
I am. My bad.
Hey, that nigga Sensei thought we was
Yeah, but
ignoring
anyway, like I said, yes, Gundam Wing is definitely more than nostalgia. That's cap. So let's kill that agenda now.
What you got? What you got is nostalgia curse, JD.
Nostalgia curse? I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, bro.
DBZ. What else?
I mean, DBZ for sure. All right, DBZ for sure. But again, like you know what I'm saying, I hate to do it to you, bro, but you know what?
Bro,
Nah, let me not.
Do it to him! Do it to him! Do it to him!
Don't do that.
No, because JD know it's cat.
Do it!
No, let me not do it because it's like it's cool. It's all right. I found a better one. That's why I stopped. I found a better one. So Inuyasha is 100% nostalgia. Inuyasha is mid. It's not that good. People
Bro,
overhype.
what was you finna say, G? You finna blow me.
I was gonna say you know.
Yeah!
I was gonna say you.
There it is.
Again, we going back there?
I knew it!
As I was watching, I'm like, I see
I
it's just
knew
scream
it.
7 out of 10, bro. Scream 7 out of 10. Nothing more than that. So like
7 out of 10 is being carried by nostalgia, though. That's 7 out of
yes,
10.
because niggas talk about you as if it's 10 out of 10 when it's a 7
Man,
out of
listen,
10.
I don't
Jay,
know where y'all at with these.
I don't know
Yeah.
where y'all be hearing this shit from, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen. Sin, your whole account was based off Yu Yu Hakusho.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. That's my favorite anime, but I know I can sit up here and be logical and say it's not Tagashi's best work. Hunter x Hunter is way better than Yu Yu Hakusho. That's just my favorite anime, bro.
But there's niggas that would be like, oh, Yu Yu Hakusho not 10 out of 10. It's not 8 out of 10. I'm like, my nigga, settle down. Settle.
Nigga following the Dark Tournament, the greatest tournament arc.
That's what
ever.
I'm saying. Like, yo, get this shit out of my face, bro. Come on.
Hey,
Did you just throw? Wait, you just threw the orange juice at the wall like Virgo?
so listen, so let me ask you this, Jay. Do you really? Hey, listen. If it wasn't for the niggas doing that, would you still say it?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I wouldn't say. But the thing is, I wouldn't say it was like the greatest anime of all time.
No, nigga, I don't believe. Nigga, no one in this call I don't think believes that.
Okay.
Be shot.
Like, it's my favorite. You know, I'll fight a nigga over it, but it ain't the best thing ever.
And I'll swing, but you know,
Funny
crazy.
as hell. All right, so I think y'all basically covered what I was trying to ask while I was screaming at y'all. So real quick before we move on to our second topic, we got some more people in here, so shout out to y'all. Thanks for fucking with us. Make sure y'all donate. We got links down in the description below for Black Lives Matter charities as well as COVID-19 charities. So if you can donate, we got a lot of people donating. I think we had about 1,300 or something like that. We're trying to get to 2,000. So if y'all
1,500.
can, we at 1,500. Bad, damn, we at 1,500. Round it up, bro.
Okay.
It's niggas in the chat with $100. Just don't slide the $100. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But no. Donate if you can, man. That'd be greatly appreciated. But back to the slanderous nigga tree. Second topic. called Let's Go to War. Who is the best leader in anime? Who would you die for?
Shin.
Hey, man.
Damn.
Shin from King.
Wait, leader in war specifically, or just
In
like?
I'm
anime.
saying I'm throwing Captain Irwin out there. I think that nigga's a top
Irwin
tier
is for
leader.
sure. I'm dying for Irwin for
sure.
sure. No matter
Yeah,
which
and
way.
you
I
would be, and
I
you would be,
I
because
would-
he sends everyone to their death.
That's a fact. See?
Hey,
That is
bro,
a
but
fact.
die with
It's for
honor.
the hey, if you in that situation, it's for the greater cause.
I would
bro.
be getting my
I
bottom
agree, I'm
half
just saying.
eaten alive while screaming, "We rage, we fight."
Damn. Well, okay.
Oh, yo.
Out.
I don't know that.
That shit lit. Who you got? Wait, who did you say, JD?
I said Shin from Kingdom.
Kingdom.
I
I haven't read
Oh,
Kingdom. That's
Shin?
on my
that's-
to read
You
list.
still taking an L though with that. You can still
How? How am I
you know how many people under Shin's command have died?
I mean, listen, but they died for a reason. Shin is the GOAT.
I feel you. I'm just saying you are going to die at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
Because you're not
understand.
Shin.
But the whole point is that we're gonna die for them anyway. So I expect.
Yeah, that's right.
Same thing with Irwin.
But
Right.
that's the thing. It just wouldn't be for Irwin. It'd be shit. That's all it is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas not gonna die for Canute or Ashkalado.
I'm not
I
gonna.
haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, Askeladd's own guys didn't die for him. So.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, but
nah.
niggas at the Canute found Jesus and found out what love was. Niggas was ready to
Canute.
die for him.
Hey, Canute, maybe. Because Canute, I ain't gonna lie, Canute had them niggas thinking he was like a whole, like a transit being almost. Like,
Who's Canute?
Canute is the
blonde
the
guy.
guy that was supposed to be
The second
The prince, yeah, the prince.
Yeah, no,
The pussy that
And
became
Vinland
the
Saga.
man.
Villain Saga, Villain Saga.
I'm caught up.
Oh, okay, you ain't caught up. All right, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna spoil.
What about Whitebeard?
Spoiler.
Yeah, I'm dying.
I
I died for my
I-
nigga.
I'm gonna put it out there.
I
I
fuck
don't
with
fuck
you.
with this crew.
That's what
I got
Nigga,
Danny.
I'll die for my nigga
I
Luffy.
fuck with him, G.
Whoa,
I'll
bro.
die for Luffy.
No,
He said, "Whoa."
No.
Why you say
I
that?
would.
I'm just
Luffy,
saying,
I would.
no. That mother effer don't really care about you. if
He
you think
hella
about
care
it.
about his
He
family.
cares about
I mean,
the
in my
crew.
opinion,
He
I mean,
hugged the
about
nigga
the
that
crew.
stabbed
But
him in
let's
the
really
gut.
think about this, though, okay? He cares about you when he knows something is actually going on. At the same time, how often does that really happen?
Explain
It's
that.
all by
Explain that.
coincidence.
Explain that,
Alright?
B. Explain
Yeah.
that.
What I'm trying
Alright,
to,
break
to
that
know
down.
whether or
what I'm
not
trying to say is that Luffy does him.
Oh,
what's
wait,
up,
you
B?
talking about Luffy? I
Like-
thought you was talking about Whitebeard.
Oh no, I'm talking about Luffy. I heard Luffy. I was talking
Yeah, I
about
said
Luffy in
Luffy.
One Piece. Whitebeard's a different
I
story.
still think that's
completely.
cap. You just said
Yeah,
you
I
don't care about it.
still do.
Hey, yo,
He said,
Sin,
he said, "Nah, you still on your head? What's up?"
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Sanji told him I'm out, and he went and got him from like an emperor's
talking about?
territory.
Right, he got. but
There's
I'm
nothing
talking-
that Luffy wouldn't do for his crew.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
His
but he
point was
doesn't
that
know what he should do.
he's saying he's
No,
not doing
Oh,
anything unless-
Weezy, we got
Right,
Weezy in
it's-
this bitch. What up, Weezy?
I mean,
Hey, what's
Luffy's
good,
crew
Sensei?
is pretty much just everyone kind of doing their own thing, and it works out. At least that's in my opinion.
Bro, but I'm saying, like, yo,
So-
what I'm saying is there's nothing Luffy won't do for his crew, bro.
Agreed.
I think
all.
Law. I think Law is worse than Luffy, if we being honest.
I mean, law shit. Period. Fuck him.
Damn, that's tough.
Wow.
Law
That's
shit.
tough,
Period.
G.
Let's not get on the law conversation. I hate that nigga for
That
real.
nigga Law needs to
Damn.
that nigga
Get
Law
your
needs
shit
to
off.
just-
Damn, he had
You got
this.
it. What do you mean?
First of all, like I don't even see how he's gonna continue to grow. Like if I was him, I would just already say, "Hey, Luffy, I'm joining up with your crew." I would stop being a supernova. Like the pinnacle of this man's dream was Don Flamingo. That's just over with, bro. Like what?
Nah,
What
he-
else is he gonna do?
He
I
gonna
can agree
die.
with that. I can agree with that, though.
He gonna die, and it's gonna hit. No, I kind of get where you're coming from. I still think he's trying to. I still think he is ambitious and he wants to become the Pirate King, but that just hasn't been highlighted like with other characters. Like Law is still he's ambitious, but it's not to the degree of Kid and Luffy. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be put to the side like every other One Piece
I
character that
really
isn't.
don't
I mean,
see
here's
how
how
his
I will-
crew. I really don't see how his crew still follows him.
Thank
He
you.
has gone
And
to
I'm like,
several
shit.
different places.
You're
I ain't
like-
gonna lie. This nigga Law just be doing what he want, bro.
He do what the fuck he want and just lead him now.
Yo, and they donate niggas. My
Yo,
thing
poor
is, like,
poor Beppo, bro.
Bro.
Hey man,
I'm like, look at Law.
they
in
real
comparison
niggas are still
to-
sticking with him though.
I don't know. Look at Law in comparison to two other like supernovas that Oda just seems to love for some reason. Capone and what's his face, Scratchman, Apu. Like those
Blue.
two are people who I'm like, oh, I thought y'all was gonna be shit, and y'all turned up. Law had everything going for him, and he ended up being like pretty lame character to me.
That's
Like at the end of the
Nah,
day, like with that OP ass power.
Whoa,
That's true.
I can't go.
Nah,
I
yeah.
can't
Law is
find
not
him.
lame.
When it comes to
Law-
character,
Law-
Law is a fantastic character
He's
to
a
me.
great
I'm about to say, I feel like we slandered.
He's just
I don't know.
he's just a
Wait,
trash captain.
Yeah, he might be a trash captain, and in the
Yeah,
grand
I don't
scheme
think
of
he.
things,
Yeah,
in One
Law's
Piece,
not a bad character at all. I don't think. Like,
He's
he's
in
a
my
fantastic.
opinion.
He's probably
I think
one
he's
of
a
the
great
best
character.
in the series, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But as far as him being a
In what
leader,
way?
In what way? He's come on, man. He's on all grounds. Like
Right, bro.
Law is like I know you don't like him, so I'm
He's
I was about to say
level-headed.
likable.
He's level-headed. He's
I'm
meticulous,
open
bro.
to have
The
my
nigga
mind
cool as
changed.
hell. Dope ass
yo,
ability.
Fiji, spit to this nigga real quick. Fiji, this
Yo,
just
talk to him,
expertise, nigga.
Hey
Talk
man,
heavy.
hey man,
Hey man.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Okay.
hey bro.
Bro.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of things. His backstory is just his entire dynamic with Luffy. I like it personally, right? I can see why somebody wouldn't. I don't want to get into a whole
Oh my
conversation.
God,
about
Fiji,
Luffy's
stop.
character.
Fiji, stop.
Huh?
Bro, we talked about this, bro. No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, I don't. You
Hey,
don't
man.
see shit, nigga. We don't see nothing, nigga. Tell them what you feel, nigga.
Bro,
Is y'all
Bro.
following Lelouch?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Mm.
Code Geass, bro. I need to see that
Mm.
shit.
I'm following Lelouch, bro.
You not?
I am.
Oh yeah, I follow Lelouch. I follow
Yeah, bro.
Lelouch.
He's always right.
Yeah, bro. He's always right. G.
He right, he's
Smart as
smart,
shit.
but I would have. I don't know. I would have some trust issues. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like
For sure.
I mean, to be real, it's not like he really needs your permission if you think about it.
a
Like,
fact.
so I don't know. I mean, like, if you're really about being used, I mean, that's on you. I mean, you can have your fetishes. I ain't go judge, but I mean, me.
I would say he's very similar to Irwin, right? Like they're gonna use you how is best used in the situation. You might die.
And you might die. No, well, with Irwin, you will die. But
Yeah. No, for sure.
unless you like Levi.
I want to die with purpose, at least. You know, it's just
You feel like the Scouts regiment died with no purpose.
I mean, they did.
Some of them.
Some of them did, but some of them just got clapped. Like, think about Petra, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Petra just got bodied, bro. They didn't even catch the female Titan. She just got clapped.
She did.
This shit was sad, but Levi's squad got bodied.
True.
Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta understand. Like, that's why people like Irwin is great. Don't get me wrong, but we fighting Titans, all right? With Shin, at least I'm fighting niggas, all right? You're fighting Titans. I'm
Other
not.
niggas. So it's like if you lose the 1v1, it was on
he's
you.
spitting.
Yes.
Yeah,
If you lose
exactly.
the 1v1, it was on you.
Yeah.
Hey man, some of them niggas in Kingdom do be Titans. to
How
some
y'all feel
degree,
about
bro.
how y'all
Aoki is a rap for me, but at least I got killed by Aoki. That's a good. I mean, that's a W.
Bro, if
How y'all feel
Mogul pull
about-
up on you, you are fucked. Bro.
Hello,
I'd rather
what's
have a
up?
Titan than Mobu.
What's
dog.
up,
I'd
Sam?
rather have a Titan than Mobu.
What's
No,
up,
but
Sam?
think about you go to. Oh yeah, my bad, Sam. Go ahead.
I was saying how y'all feel about Hashirama from Naruto.
No,
Hashirama?
no,
No.
not at
You
all.
Hey,
only killed
man.
one order.
His racist brother hit though. Then what you had it.
He talking about he hit.
I don't know. I feel like in the Naruto world, you don't have a choice. To be honest, like it's fuck with me or I kill you with a smile. Like when it comes
Hashirama,
like those are the only two like Naruto, same thing. He's like I don't fuck with you, but you're not gonna say that to that nigga face though, because he gonna make you fuck with him. So
I don't know. Hashirama not like that though, bro.
Wait, why do you think he's bad? I don't think he's that bad.
Yeah, what's wrong with Hashirama? Like, everybody said fuck no. Like,
That's following him.
No,
I don't know, G. Like
I don't know, man.
I follow him.
I think he had the best ideas.
Why you
out of
follow
all-
him,
out of-
Lee? Hold on,
out of all the
probably.
Kage.
You said what? You said why would I?
Yeah, why?
I think if you look at his character, he stood for everything that was right with what the village should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
But
He
like-
had the best. He had the best ideals out of the Kage, in my opinion.
I don't see
Like,
that
and
nigga. I don't
after
see that
that,
nigga
I feel
sharing
like-
chakra with the entire village like Naruto though.
I don't
If he
think
could,
do it at
you
the
don't think
same way.
Hashirama would?
Nah, I think you would though.
Hashirama would.
I do too.
Yeah,
I think-
Bro, this nigga was about to die for Madara to stay alive. Like, you don't think
True.
he shares chakra?
I don't know, B. I think the negative parts of Naruto that we feel like about his obsession with Sasuke, I feel like Hashirama embodies that as well. And I feel like
How?
although the story was about Naruto, like had it been about Hashirama, I think he would have chose Madara over the village.
He didn't.
He literally
He
didn't do that.
No,
he,
I mean
he literally fought and defeated him multiple times for the village.
was it for the village or was it for him, G?
Of course,
No,
it
it
was
was for the village.
It was for him, G. That's
Madara was
debatable.
trying to destroy the village and he stopped him.
It's debatable, G.
Oh,
I don't think so at all.
Petty,
Okay,
bro.
wait, pause.
You petty, bro. Come on.
I might be.
Who the best leader? Who the best leader in Full Metal, bro?
Bradley, dog.
Mustang,
He's just
B.
so raw. I'm
Oh yeah.
I keep behind Roy on the low though.
It's damn near father.
Yo, Fury King Bradley is
Father.
It's damn near
Bro, y'all following Griffith?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
nigga. You
I don't think you have a choice, dog.
You're
I don't think you have a choice, dog.
Listen. Griffith,
That's charisma to it's like,
before Griffith is a finesse. He's like a finesse god. Like
Bro.
you not dying for Griffith.
Bro,
Nah,
I
keep your
am not
mind-
dying
hey.
for Griffith.
Listen though.
Bro, he's
When you think about
dream.
Griffith, bro, don't think about the eclipse, bro.
That's what I'm
Can't
saying.
not think
Because
about
that's
that.
where the bias is gonna come in.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, it's not
cannot
biased
think
though,
about
bro. It's not biased
I'm
though.
not.
If a nigga
I'm
is
not
capable
following
of that,
a nigga.
then
I'm not following a nigga that don't tell me he just fucked the commander of the nigga on the other team just for us to get the W.
Hey,
No.
that nigga said $20 is $20, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, you want to follow a nigga like that? He's like, I'll do whatever it takes, even if you got to
I'll do
take
whatever it
ass,
takes.
we'll still win.
Nigga, I let somebody pound my shit for y'all, nigga.
Yes, that's my leader. I said, oh, this nigga leader. Okay.
All right, so then when the eclipse happens, then what? Now I knew it was coming.
I mean, it is.
Hey, that nigga was a good leader until then, motherfucker.
What it is.
I ain't lie, I probably would look at Griffith like, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Oh no.
He came out. He came out. Femto. He fucked a nigga bit. All
No.
right, bro, let me stop.
Bro, the amount that motherfucking commander or whatever, I forgot, I can't remember what the title was, but the amount that he wanted that nigga Griffith afterwards, bro,
Sell the world.
that was a little weird.
Bro, he must have did too much for that nigga, G. And I really don't even want to think about it, but I start looking at that nigga. I start looking at that nigga Griffith a little different after that battle.
He told
G. I
that
ain't gonna lie to
nigga, what did he tell him, yo? He said, I will give you any title you want, nigga, if you go get me.
Any title.
I said, whoa, what's
You a royalty nigga? I'll give it to you. What's up?
How did we get here?
This nigga, Sensei asked the question.
I did ask the question. I did.
Would you follow Griffith?
I'm not following Griffith, G. I'm just not.
Yo.
Let me think,
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. You a real nigga for that Sensei.
You following Kite?
Hell no, he gonna get me.
From Hunter
Well,
Hunter?
Yes.
Wait, we're talking about
we
Kite
not
from
following.
Hunter,
We
right?
not following. Bad roll.
He can't even trust his own ability.
Exactly,
Am I gonna
bad
put trust
roll.
in a nigga who can't trust himself?
First of all,
That's what I'm trying to say,
did
bro.
he
Like,
even
stop.
try to be a leader though? Like I feel like Kite wasn't even out here trying to be a
Alright,
leader. He was
alright.
solo
What about
dolo.
Rolo?
I was just a nigga with a hat, bro. That's all.
Bro, are y'all following Gilgamesh from Fate?
Yes.
No.
Nah, man, I'm
I
good.
need to watch that too.
No,
bro.
You gotta get
Actually,
this
yeah.
I love that nigga.
Like
G.
Gilgamesh.
Hey, I'm gonna ask his ass to give me one of them noble phantasms and we gone.
Oh god.
You
Like,
have
for
to
real.
shout out to Gilgamesh all the
I damn
time,
near
bro. You
follow
that man's biatch.
But did you guys cover Erwin? Because that's like my undisputed. top
Yeah, we
five.
said earlier.
Oh, yeah.
First line.
Bro,
That's it,
this nigga convinced guys that were already gonna die to die like in another way.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. That speech is just probably one of the best
Inspired.
I've ever seen.
Facts, it is. G. It was the
understand.
best speech.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey,
Because
I don't know if
he
y'all-
came it to them straight, bro. He said, "We are all going to die right now. If you're gonna die, just go
Yo,
out, just die."
that
by it,
nigga,
bro.
I don't know if y'all fuck with Maji, but Sinbad is a
Yes.
fucking.
I would definitely follow Sinbad, G.
But
Bro, I just need some of his drip, G. I need your drip,
Yo,
bro. Just like
that nigga
That
Sinbad is
charisma
one of the
live.
most enthusiastic, vibrant leaders, nigga. Like he
Okay.
one of them niggas you just feel warm, like you just like, yeah, I want to follow that nigga. Like,
Yeah, no.
I fuck with him.
I just need a chain. Can I get a gold chain, nigga? Something.
Yeah, but Sinbad the type of dude to make you do some wild shit and you just feel like, no, I was worth it.
As long as he ain't
Yeah,
making me
fact.
fuck no man.
Hey, Sinbad, like, hey, go in that dungeon. You feel me? Get this motherfucking metal vessel and all that. And you like, wait, go in that dungeon? Yeah, you like, man, fuck it.
He gonna smile at you. He gonna smile at you. Yeah, bro, he got done.
You guys watch Black Clover?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit, dabble.
I would not
And
follow
what
the time.
about Yami?
No.
Yami.
Wait, Yami,
I
yes.
wouldn't follow
Yami,
He's
yes.
dope.
I'm not
he's
following.
like-
I'm not following the Emperor though.
Nah,
Julius?
Augustus.
Julius just like
Oh no, he a clown.
I'm not
bro.
following Julius, bro. But I would follow
Hey,
Yami.
any
my nigga.
Gintama fans in here? Because I would die for fucking Kondo if you guys know who that is.
I actually don't watch
Whoa.
Gintama.
I don't watch
Gintama?
Gintama, bro. I don't watch mid.
It's back in the
Nah,
day, but I
Gintama-
forgot names.
Sorry, dude.
I don't watch mid, bro.
Damn, I ain't say that one. I ain't
Hey,
say that one, but if you know,
Hey.
if it
I did.
fits. JD, I did. I got one.
Nah, but God, there was somebody I wanted to mention.
Crollo?
What's this,
No.
bro? No, not Crollo. What about Sengoku from One Piece?
Oh, hell no.
Man, fuck that nigga, man.
I mean,
Fuck that nigga, bro.
if you were a Marine, though, I think you
It's
would.
just a question.
Hey, this is a good one. Bokuto from Haikyuu. Would you follow Bokuto?
I'm down for that nigga. You kidding me?
Which one is Bokuto?
I'm down.
This is like I understand it's a sports team.
Was this in the anime? Was this in the anime?
Season 4? Like he's alright. Now you don't see enough of him.
In the
A better
manga,
one-
in the manga.
Oh,
I don't read the
caught up.
manga. I
For
ain't
the
I don't
anime,
read the manga.
okay. For the anime, a better one would be Oikawa. Would you guys?
Yeah,
follow
Oikawa. I
Totally.
follow Oikawa.
He's
Yeah.
my favorite
I want
character.
to be on that
in the whole
nigga
show.
team for sure, and I don't
Yeah.
even know how to play that shit,
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen a lot. I've seen enough of Okawa, but not enough.
bro.
Like I've seen, I've only watched. I just now got to season 2.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
So far, I don't
Yeah.
like that nigga.
What
But
about?
I-
Oh yeah.
He's dope as hell. He's dope as hell.
What
I
about
don't
He
like
Yami?
that
grows
nigga,
on
man.
you. He
What
grows
about
on you
Yami
for
from
sure.
You gotta
Bleach?
fuck with him heavy, bro. You
What
said
about
who?
Yami from Bleach? Oh man,
Yami-
Yamamoto.
oh,
Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I would just follow him because he's fucking powerful.
Yeah.
dog. I
It's
know.
kinda,
He's
I know
gonna
if I have
tell
him on
us,
my
yeah.
side.
gotta bow down
If
to
I have
that
him on
shit.
my side, I'm taking a W. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
gonna tell you you're 1,000 years too young to step to him. So
Right.
you don't really have a choice.
Bro, I think it was hilarious when he hit the battlefield, bro. He was just like, man, I gotta clean up this mess, man. These motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like he was ashamed of his 13, bro.
He was
He was
flaming
ashamed
him.
of him, man. He was like, I can't even believe I gotta be out here right now.
He's like, you're really gonna make your head captain come out here?
he's really making me work. Oh, okay, all right. This is what we doing. All right.
How many
They
years?
told my
How
nigga
many captains?
Yamamoto, bro. That
They
was
did, though.
bullshit.
Oh, y'all.
When
got
Wonder
it.
Waste popped up, I said, yo, come on now, dog.
Come on.
Yeah. They could have gave him some more time to shine. Long story.
Y'all following
I
the
mean-
Quincy man, Mr. Yuach.
Oh, you
Wait,
wow.
In
I
Bleach, though,
haven't-
I'll follow Urahara though. I'll
follow
follow
Urahara.
Urahara.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who the hard at, nigga, bro?
Well, I feel like he
Like-
doesn't tell you everything though, so you would have trust issues as well.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a
Homie
good
got
point.
schemes on schemes, bro.
Bro,
Who the hard nigga?
it's crazy how Naruto only has shit leaders. Kakashi's
Hey,
trash.
Yeah, I was about to
Kakashi's
say, I'm
the
not
What you say,
following
bro?
Kakashi, bro.
Like,
Third
Asuma the
Hokage,
only good one.
think.
Asuma the only good one.
What you
You
say,
think so?
MGG?
I'm down there not following that nigga either. He smoke too much.
Who, Asuma?
Minato is chill.
Wow.
Minato is
Yeah,
alright.
fourth
Nah,
Hokage
Minato.
would
Yeah,
be
Minato.
good.
follow- I-
Nah,
honestly,
actually,
bro,
no. Minato wasn't okay.
I said Hashirama,
He was
bro, but I
okay.
probably follow Kakashi before I follow Hashirama. though.
Kakashi, bro. Kakashi was he
Really?
played favorites, dog. He only fucked with
he
Sasuke.
definitely play favorites.
That's kind
Yeah.
of true too.
Nah, and with Minato,
I
I'd say
fo-
Minato was a good
low-key,
leader.
I'm following Guy G.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
following.
Oh,
Guy.
yeah.
My God,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he-
All right, all right.
Wait,
He
Leak.
held
Why
the
not?
third.
Wait, Leak. Why not? Why you not
But
fucking with Guy G?
but
I'm not
he
following
played
Guy.
favorites too.
Why not? Why not?
Who plays
Y'all don't-
favorites more than God?
So
Right.
if
Yeah.
I'm his favorite,
God
let's
do
go.
play favorites.
Nah, man.
What about the third? Third Hokage.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Guy isn't even a great
Kyrie?
leader. He's just
Oh.
he's a great father. You know what I'm saying? He's a
Bro.
great father to Rock Lee, but he ain't a good
Guy's
leader.
my dad, bro. What you
What-
mean?
Guy is
Mike-
my dad. I said, I'm following my daddy.
That's my dad, bro. You can't be making fun of my dad, bro.
My guy's class didn't achieve shit though, low key.
I'm
My
not.
guy
following
didn't do
the
what?
Green jumpsuit with the bowl cut. That talking about
True, I wouldn't follow him either. I think look at this clown.
Yeah, no, none of them hit,
Yeah,
bro.
but he put them hands on you though.
Naruto has zero good leaders, bro. Like Minato was good,
How
but
about the
he had
third
three
Hokage?
niggas that were going through some shit under him. Third
Third
Hokage
Hokage.
was one of the worst.
Are you
Why?
kidding me, bro?
The
That
shit
nigga
with
was horrible.
Uchiha, he was
You see what he
horrible.
did with
Bro.
Do you see what he did with the Naruto, bro? He didn't tell Naruto anything, bro. He let that nigga suffer for his entire childhood, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair.
You couldn't even let that nigga live in the Hokashi's building, bro. You had to live on his own with no friends, no hoes, nothing.
And he was watching him
Yeah,
sit on that swing.
I mean,
wait,
bro, if
he was watching
Naruto
him
wanted to
swing
blow up
back
that
up.
building, like, he would be justified.
And
If
he was
Naruto
watching
was
that
a
nigga
rebel,
swing by
a rebel,
himself, G.
Low-key, it might not be no good leaders in Naruto.
yeah, there is none, bro. I would say Asuma's the closest to a good one
Y'all
because he didn't
following
play
All Might?
favorites. They all loved him.
I feel like
Pain,
we
maybe?
didn't see enough of
Pain?
anyone that.
Oh, if we think,
I mean-
but hold on.
All
Yeah,
right.
if
Are
we
y'all
thinking
following-
about, if we
Go
talking about like on the antagonist side though,
Yeah,
Pain
that's some good
was-
leaders
Yeah,
in
Pain.
anime, bro.
I'm
Bro,
not following Pain, G.
What? I feel like, could we really say Pain? Because he was just like a slave to another nigga, wasn't he? Technically,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can't
like,
really
yo,
say
listen,
Pain.
listen,
You can't
Toby,
say Pain.
listen, Toby. I guess Obito was technically the mastermind, but for a long time, bro,
Technically
Pain was
Madara,
running the
though.
show though, man.
Tobito.
But I feel like
Pain was running the show before Obito like revealed himself.
But as far as like being a leader, though, like what was great about Pain in the leadership sense?
He
Like,
ruled with
Nothing,
fear, nigga.
nothing.
He ruled with fear, nigga.
Yeah, but he
ruled
wasn't.
with
He didn't
Pain.
get to really rule with fear yet because
ruled
the
with Pain,
Akatsuki
B.
weren't really.
Yeah.
They weren't really that kind of group. They all had their own self-interest. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that kind of group. When it comes to
Man,
like
that's
an,
cat.
an
I feel like-
antagonist
I
leader,
feel what you saying, bro.
Frollo's
But
out.
I feel what you saying, but if Pain told them niggas do something, I think they would have.
I agree to
Oh,
some
come on.
extent.
Them niggas not fucking with him, bro.
Y'all
Oh
got
no.
Y'all got All
They
Might.
are
is
Y'all
that
fucking
fucking
with him. A
All
lot of
Might?
them are fucking with him, bro. A
That's
lot of them
cat.
are fucking.
Who
with
one
him.
of your cast?
But the thing is,
Yo,
they
can
all
y'all
had
hear me?
they all had
God damn
mutual
it, did it do
interest.
it again?
Besides Toby and maybe Itachi, who's
Bro.
beating Pain in a fight?
It's not about a fight. It's about
Oh,
character.
I know,
okay,
thing is,
well,
when I
we
say-
actually
no, no,
didn't
when
do
I-
that. No, pause.
when I-
We don't want to do that.
Listen, I'm just saying. When I
Oh,
said
yeah.
no, because you said that somebody is fucking with him. When I said fuck with him, I meant in like combat wise.
Oh, none of them. But like, I feel
Oh,
like
alright.
Deidara would just get pissed
My
off.
fault, I
if
ain't
he
mean the
tried to
power
diss
scale
his
and all
art
that,
and
but-
blow him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Hey, can
wasn't
y'all hear
talking
me?
power
Can y'all hear
scaling.
me?
Just
Can y'all hear me?
character wise, they all.
Can y'all
Oh
hear me?
yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course.
They ain't
I
gonna
should-
let
I should-
him.
I
Well, I
should
mean, they're all
specify.
rogues. They're all rogues. Like that's
Right.
I
Yeah.
should specify what
Exactly.
I meant, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good
Can
question.
y'all hear me?
No.
Hey,
I should have
hey,
specified what I meant. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Hey,
a
no,
good
so-
question though.
Hey,
Antagonist
niggas, can
leaders
y'all hear
are
me? Hey,
usually
niggas,
better
can
than
y'all hear me?
good leaders.
what about
Fuck.
All for One and Tomura? I'm not following Tomura, but I might consider All for One.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can see that.
I'm
Okay.
not deep enough in the MHA like that.
No,
Huh?
no.
I see why you say
Damn.
that. I would.
I'd be scared
I
he's
don't know.
gonna try to steal my damn shit.
That
I
nigga
mean,
gonna steal your.
low-key, he
I
could
think-
give you a power though. Think about
That's
that though
facts. He
too.
could give you one and
So
trade it up.
I don't think Shigaraki's that bad though. He seems
As
like
a
he's pretty
leader?
tight with his
He's not
crew.
that bad.
I
I
think he's
feel like
pretty tight with his crew.
Really? I mean, like, I feel like as far as like like what you're saying, the closest is fine, but as far as like a leader goes, I would hate like following any of his plans. Like, it would be the dumbest shit ever. Like, hey, let's
He's
just
like a
run-
bratty kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess,
right.
I guess
he
you're
doesn't
right.
have plans.
He spilled my milk. Let's go bomb his
Right,
building.
right.
Like, all right, I'll go ahead and do that.
Hey, since
I would say
they
Crollo
saying
from
in
Hunter x
saying in the chat that
What about Crollo? Yeah, Crollo.
I would
Okay,
follow
yeah.
Crollo.
yeah, they
I
can't hear
follow
him.
Crollo.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Crollo the kind of nigga I'd
The
follow.
YouTube hear him, but we don't.
Whoop.
Same
That's
shit.
obvious.
Same demo.
He got kicked
Oh, it happened again?
Yeah.
Let's say, hey,
What was Sensei
I
today?
don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I mean, we just keep talking about shit till we come back.
but yeah, on the Crollo point, he probably is a dope leader, low key. I still feel like we didn't get to see a lot of it.
How they love him is
Yeah,
is
that's
another-
the actual.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Now y'all now
you back.
I done fucked some shit up because y'all ass sound like robots. Wait, say something.
Yo,
Oh, fuck. That shit.
It was
Wait a
let's leave
minute.
and come back.
All right.
Damn, came back.
Can I leave and come back?
And
If I close
you
it,
should be able to.
if I close it, it's not.
Hangouts and come back.
All right,
yeah,
man.
you need to hang out and come back.
Sounds underwater, audio lacking, robot.
he sounded like a robot to me earlier.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's all in the chat.
Oh, damn, man. That's bad. Yeah, that shit sound bad.
Uh-oh. Let's go back. Oops, nope. Yo. Yo. All right, back.
Look, he made his point. That's all he said.
All I'm saying, is like I got something like this right here. You know, ain't nothing crazy.
He's a stan.
What if he
This is the code of ethics he live by. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. It is what it is. Balance, bro. It's all it should be. Balance. I'm here
You're not even gonna realize it. You're gonna be gone.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just me. So it's just like, all right, well, it is what it is. All right, balance.
What the actual fuck?
What about like light or L?
I'm not.
I agree. I don't think you want to be anywhere near them.
That nigga L too weird. That nigga L look like
Yeah, he does.
What did I say about
I ain't following niggas that don't shower, bro.
I'm so down. Absolutely.
That's my
Shikamaru Shikaku.
Sure. He lazy as fuck. I feel like you have to.
Oh, that's how you know you winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you can hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Alright, do that then.
it. Yo. Yeah, we sound
Can
good.
niggas hear me? Can niggas hear me?
We don't sound good yet.
Oh wow.
Damn. Wow.
Hey man.
Damn.
Damn. That sucks.
Bro,
Still?
why you can't?
Still?
I'm about to say you can't.
Hello?
You can't part two the shit. You can't
Can
like.
niggas hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I hear you.
What mess up you, bro? Shit, it's just streaming.
Yeah, it's tripping. I don't know, bro.
The stream page. Oh, just refresh it, bro.
Man, you might have to.
No, we should be able to hear it. So what you should do, close that out. I hear two of myself. I'm confused.
Yeah, I hear two of you.
Yeah, there's an echo.
I don't hear it now. Y'all still hear it?
I hear
All
it.
right, no,
No.
now it's gone. I don't hear none.
Yeah.
Oh, word. That's
Okay.
weird as shit. I never had that happen.
Whoop.
They probably confused as shit.
Big man thing.
I can only see you right now on the stream.
Whoop.
Yeah, you got yeah. So make sure it's the last screen you was on. I hear echo again.
All right.
Yeah, we.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Check.
Can you hear us?
Nigga Salamander said Jay had a bodega tech.
Everywhere I'm at, bro. The bodega comes.
Niggas be like, the bodega comes to me. No, nigga, I am the bodega. Nigga, I am forever.
Eternal.
Yeah.
Hey, chat, can y'all hear us? Ain't nobody telling us.
Yeah, I already said that.
All right.
Check 1 2.
It looks frozen to me.
Whoop.
Same.
Yeah.
On the YouTube,
They
it's
got my
frozen.
face frozen there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving now. Your chief said yes. All right, bet.
That's not us.
All right.
They saying they can hear everyone but you. Sensei.
No way. No way.
Niggas can't win out here, bro.
Check your mic.
They don't want to win.
Bro, you got your mic unmuted on OBS.
Oh wait, can y'all hear me now?
Yo.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
We
But
can
chat,
hear you.
Can the chat hear me now?
You sound like a million times clearer, by the way.
I just plugged my mic in.
Okay.
Yeah, check your
Mic in.
check your input devices on OBS.
On
'Cause it could-
OBS?
Yeah, you might have to change your input devices, bro, because it don't be updating by itself.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, go to settings, go to audio.
You have like a completely different voice now.
Honestly,
Oh, they saying they can hear you, bro.
they can hear me. They
Yo.
can hear me. They can hear me.
You
Yeah,
good,
Okay,
Sensei?
okay. All right. Fuck,
Bet,
bro.
we back.
I'm sweating like a motherfucker. My drunk ass G trying to do this fucking technology shit. God damn.
Bro got the bullets on
All right,
his
we
head
out
and
here,
all
man.
that.
I forgot what was the last thing nigga said before I move on and switch this topic, G.
I don't even
What
know.
were we
We
talking
don't
Just
know.
move on.
Donate.
All right,
That
I
was
fuck
what
with
we
y'all.
said.
Hey, so check it out. It's that time. It's that time with all our technical difficulties for y'all to, find it within your hearts to donate to Black Lives Matter and COVID, man. If you got a couple dollars, $2, $3, $20, $200, whatever, man, shoot it our way. That'd be great. So back to more niggatry.
Yes, sir.
Number 3. Topic is called comparisons. Short versus long anime. Is it right to compare the two?
In terms of
I'd
quality
say-
of writing, yeah, you can do that.
I'd say it depends how far. If they're ongoing, like then no. But if they're both completed, then yes, it's fair.
Why?
Yeah,
Why you say that?
agreed.
Because if it's still going, then long anime usually they're building up to a climax, right?
Right.
Whereas short anime, they're 10 out of 10 from the jump because they have less to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, like in terms of like, excuse me, in terms of like series, right? So like let's take the word anime out of it and let's just go series. So whether they have an anime, whether they have an anime and a manga, whether they have just a manga, whatever. A series that's been going on for 20 years versus a series that lasted for 5. Is it fair to compare the two?
Yes.
I still
I think that's long
yeah.
enough.
Okay.
It depends though, like you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain components of the series you can't compare, right?
Like what?
Like
Animation.
the cost. You know what I'm saying? One might have a better cost because they have more time to work with it, right? Make a bigger, more extensive cost, work more on the characters, long-term progression, that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if a series is longer, then yeah.
I think trash is trash, no matter how long the series is.
I agree with that.
If
No,
it's 5
I
or 10 years,
wholeheartedly
like,
agree with
compare
that.
trash.
But
Yeah,
is it
fact.
is it fair to compare like One Piece to Death Note?
I think that's different genres though. Like, I mean, it's the same
Yeah.
genre, but it's different styles of like TV show.
I
if
mean,
that makes
yeah.
sense. Like,
And it's
think-
also
In
One
what
Piece
sense?
ain't
Hey, in
completed, bro.
what sense do you mean, Sensei? Do you feel like which one do you feel like has the handicap in that scenario?
I don't want to necessarily say handicap, but I feel like because I think it takes 2 different types of skills to create those types of like series. So like to create a series that you know is only gonna have 150 to 200 chapters versus to create a series that you feel
Keep
is
going.
gonna have 1,000. It takes a different type of like
It's different,
skill.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because with a
It's
longer
different.
running series, you definitely got like you have more room to spend
Yeah.
X amount of time on this
Something
plot, or you know what I mean?
how I look at
Right.
it is something like One Piece is so long, it's so thought out. It's like it's inevitable almost that there's going to be lows at times. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like, if it was like for it to be peak top 10 for over 981 chapters, that would be something insane. You know
Right.
what I'm
You see
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying? Versus other shows that we agree are like goated. Like it's a great story, like Full Metal Alchemist or Death Note or Parasite.
Yeah.
That's goated for the 24 episodes or however many chapters that they have is of just straight fire. It's like, yeah, bro, that's great. But it's like, can I say that this is better than One Piece?
even in One
Or
Piece
can I say that
itself,
this is
some of
better
the
than Naruto? Or you know what I mean?
even in One Piece itself,
yeah.
even the arcs that people are kind of the majority are in consensus are the best arcs are the smaller ones.
So this is what I was gonna say is when you have a super long running show, you have more opportunity for like a bad arc to occur. And then that's gonna bring the overall like level of I don't know, quality of the entire show down. Whereas like you were saying earlier, if you have 24 episodes and that's your show, like the pacing's a lot faster, all the hits come quicker, and it has to just hit or else it's gonna be a failure.
Right.
So like I do not think you should compare the two.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think like
it's too.
as far as like the long running series goes, like I said, I still stand by the point that if they're trash, you could probably compare the two as which one was worse. But like in the long run series, I see which one I see like your points on like how it would be harder to compare the longer series. But in some cases, I do feel like there's probably like a long enough, like meaning like yeah, maybe not 24 episodes, but like you were saying, like if a show's been going on for 5 years, like basically like Naruto, once One Piece ends, I think it's fair to compare those two series. Like One Piece still has hella chapters to go, but once it ends, I think that you could compare the two because I felt like the time invested was similar a little bit as compared to like maybe like a Demon Slayer that just ended in the manga compared to like a One Piece. That was like a year's worth of time or something like that compared to like however many years One Piece is going to go on for. So
yeah, I think it just matters based on the actual timing. I mean, like we're talking about 24 episodes again, comparing to One Piece. It's like, it's clear who has like more time to develop what. But again, like MGG said, if you have like kind of that mid range, that kind of maybe like 5 to like 8 years, that still have like hella time to do whatever they needed to do, I can say you can compare that to One Piece. Sure, no problem.
Yeah, something like for instance, Attack on Titan, right? They don't have nearly as many episodes, but they've had a fuck ton of time to put their shit out. So it's like I still could, something like that. I could compare that.
Yeah, I compare Attack on Titan to One Piece because
like
it's a monthly manga as well, so it's been around for longer than people think. It's been 11 years so far. So
yeah, it's been a long time.
Attack on Titan not a new gen. It's just people seem to think it is.
Well, plus you have
anime.
3 24-episode seasons. Like that's a lot of content.
Yeah.
Like after season 1, it would have been ridiculous to compare the two.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But I guess
maybe
feel like
like
something like my bad. Something that has like one season. Like okay, let's see. What's new? Like
like Demon Slayer.
Tower of God or Demon Slayer. Something that just came out that's got one season out. I want really. That's why it's so weird to me that when people are like, and recently it's happened, people are trying to compare Demon Slayer to One Piece. It's odd.
Right.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I brought this conversation up because it's like, can you even really compare the two? You know what I'm saying? Like,
not those two.
So I say it's worse than One Piece now. It's over with. So yeah.
So I think a way you can compare something is one, writing is writing at the end of the day, and there's always going to be a form of execution in your writing. So you can judge a series based on how it executes its moments and decide whether the execution is bad or whether the way the literary devices that they're using, whether they're being executed correctly and it makes sense.
Right.
I think you could judge that aspect of a series compared to another aspect of the series. So like, for example, with Demon Slayer, a lot of people say that it's very bland and it's very boring and it's not very engaging. But with some other people, it is very exciting and it's very engaging. And I guess it all just depends on your taste. And then what people like to do is, for me, I would call Demon Slayer mid. I wouldn't say it's trash, even though I slander it all the time. I would just call it straight up.
I'll call it trash. I don't give a
The fan base killed it. That was a very average show, but the fan base ruined it. The fan base make you.
That's how it is for me now, bro.
And that's what I'm saying.
I fuck with it. And I told Jay that before. Like I have kind of had conversations with Jay about Demon Slayer. I fuck with Demon Slayer for what it was, but now, the way these niggas been acting, fuck that shit. That's the trash.
The way these niggas been acting.
Y'all had a friend, then y'all lost him.
So I ain't jump on the hype train immediately, right? I jumped on after episode 19 dropped, and I got to episode 19, and that's the episode that made me drop the series. I haven't finished season 1, and the reason that episode made me drop it is because I was expecting that to be this fantastic episode, and I watched it, and it was just an amazing production. I didn't give a fuck about the characters. I didn't.
It's all the animation.
Like I didn't really give a fuck about the characters. I ain't gonna watch a series because it looks fancy, bro. That's like
I am, nigga.
That's like
Wait, Sensei, I am.
Yeah, I am. I watched something because it looked cool when they had my vote,
bro. But that's like
okay.
Shit. I feel you.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I say if you process those same scenes in the manga, like Demon Slayer immediately shoots down to like not that interesting.
Oh, you spin,
just the same scenes. Like if you just try to read those arcs in the manga, boop, it's not good.
And to top it all off, the art is ass. So then on top of that, you have trash art. So only thing that carries you is the anime itself.
Yep.
And
Right.
niggas was like, yo, this train arc is gonna be different. This movie gonna hit. I
Right.
that train arc
It's gonna
gonna
be
be
mid.
ass.
It's gonna be mid.
And it's crazy, right? Because you go to a series like I don't want to compare here, right?
Hey,
But
Leak,
it's
wait,
like,
wait. Hold on, Fiji. Leak, can you hear me?
Leak dropped out.
Oh, Leak not in?
Yeah, he dropped
Yeah.
out just now.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Leak loves Demon
Oh,
Slayer.
he
I'm
here.
trying to bait
Yeah,
him.
he just
Leak here.
He
I
back.
want to say this. I want to say this though.
Wait,
about-
hold on, Sam.
Disconnected.
Leak, how do you feel about this train arc being trash coming up?
I don't think that shit is trash.
Uh-oh.
I like it too. I like
Hey,
it
listen,
too.
I'm gonna say this.
Ethan.
Hey, I'm gonna say this
Sorry.
though. For those of us that's like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Whether we enjoy it or not, bro, I just want y'all to strap in and prepare, bro, because it's probably still gonna break the internet. It's probably
Oh, for
still
sure.
gonna be
Oh, of course.
Oh, well, yeah.
super hype, like.
Of course.
And I'm not gonna be on Twitter that much, bro. I'm gonna be all the way 100.
So you gonna take a break from Twitter?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break,
Oh,
bro.
Demon
like-
Slayer coming back? I'm taking a break.
I will fight all those niggas on Twitter. I don't care. I'm still.
Hey,
gonna
I
fight.
actually, hey, let
I
me know. Hey,
enjoyed
just
this
sound the
show.
horn, nigga. Sound the
I'm
horn.
there on the front lines, boy. If they take me out, they take me out.
I'm gonna be there calling it GOAT for clout.
For clout.
I ain't even-
All I'm gonna say on the Demon Slayer tip though is like,
Oh, look at the dog.
I just felt like y'all can like hype up the anime all you want. Like I said, they put in the big bucks for that animation, so it's going to hit for y'all. But as far as the manga, like which is now completed, that shit is trash. Like that's it. Like the story wasn't good.
So-
It wasn't good. They may be able to like finesse it to y'all in the anime, and I'm fine with that. If the anime ends up being good, I'm gonna keep watching the anime. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to hear nobody coming to me talking about Demon Slayer to go blah blah blah. Because if you go to the original work,
But
that shit ain't that great. Man.
A great example of that is like for me personally, I don't really want to compare, but you see Hunter x Hunter to me, the manga, the art isn't
that
that
shit
great. Like,
ass,
there's,
bro. That nigga Tagashi.
I wouldn't call it ass. I wouldn't call it
Nah, he
ass.
can't draw for shit, bro. Nah, get out
I've
the
seen
bro.
some volumes.
He can't
Nah,
draw
bro.
for shit, bro.
You
Nah.
can't draw for shit. Look at Mob Psycho. That shit's
Listen, no,
blurs.
Sensei. The online scans are terrible, but his volume releases are amazing.
Cause
It's
niggas
just
be
the- it's just the
redrawing his
Shonen
shit.
Jump.
Niggas be redrawing his shit.
He be redrawing it for the volume.
Barely. His back be too hurt
Nah.
to redraw his shit.
Allegedly.
I mean,
Isn't One Piece or not One Piece? One Punch Man just potatoes?
Yep.
Basically, but
Yeah.
Yusuke
Yeah.
Murata
One
blessing the
Punch-
shit out of
One
one
Punch
right
Man.
now.
Oh yeah. Now that shit is garbage.
Turn that shit around.
The one
It's the
webtoon
worst
is
shit
garbage.
out there.
But the thing with Hunter x Hunter though is it's like it's I'm still gonna cop those volumes because I enjoy reading it because of what it has outside of the art, right? But then Demon Slayer is trash with trash
I
art.
ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Fiji, I feel you, Fiji, but like I seen some of the Hunter panels and shit, bro, and like that shit damn near a novel, bro. And it's like,
But that's
Yeah,
exactly
bro.
what
Bro, where the
I
pictures
agree.
be?
But that's-
Where do the
I-
pictures
I ain't
be?
gonna lie to you.
In his
All of them instances, bro, that you mentioned with a lot of text, I actually appreciate that in the series.
yeah, and that's why I said I feel you because I
Yeah.
feel like you were somebody that would appreciate that. But
Yeah,
me,
yeah. Yeah,
nah.
okay. Because him, bro, it took like you see, we both One Piece fans, right? How many fucking questions do we have about certain abilities and
Yeah, a lot.
characters? And
But that's
we
what I
have a
love
lot,
about
right?
One Piece, though. See,
Yeah, okay, I
that's
get
where
that,
we
I get
differ because that's what I love.
I love
about
that about
shit.
One Piece too, but I feel like it's excessive sometimes, bro. There's a
But
limit
it's
to the amount
like
of
it's
mystery you can
I
have.
love
in a
it,
series,
bro. I love that shit, bro. It's like I'm playing Clue, nigga.
All right, I gotta ask a question. Are you saying that you did not like the animation in Demon Slayer?
Oh, I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
you're
loved it.
saying.
Yeah, I don't think nobody
Oh
in here.
no, I
don't think
dropped
any-
that episode because I realized it was just animation.
Gotcha.
Production
Gotcha.
value.
Yeah, Fiji
Hey,
one
wait,
of them
wait.
niggas,
But
bro.
what's better
he-
though?
he-
What's better though?
What's better?
Phase Zero or Demon Slayer?
Oh, Phase Zero,
Animation.
easy. dude.
Animation.
That
That shit has
I've
amazing.
seen some clips. I haven't watched
Animation,
it, but I've seen
Phase
some
Zero.
clips, and that
I
shit do
agree.
look better than me, bro.
I
Animation
agree.
Phase Zero,
I agree.
like
oh my god,
Phase Zero had a lot of love put into the. Like, I'm not saying Demon Slayer didn't, but
I think
you can
Demon
just-
Slayer is just more artistic. I don't think it's easy to
Direction.
compare the two.
I agree.
Yeah, as well. Because people forget,
Man,
like the
I s-
directors on fucking Fate are amazing, bro. The
Bro, I'll tell you
directors.
what though, them motherfucking aesthetic accounts love the shit out of Demon Slayer, boy.
It
Oh,
gets
I mean, the
them
art
repeats,
is
bro.
like
That's
beautiful.
that's what I appreciate for the anime at least is that I really do feel like they took time with the characters. Like I appreciate the character designs. I like how beautiful the colors are and the fight scenes. But
that
it's like
dog is behind you, like nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
I know that's what
That nigga like, man, shut the fuck up and rub my belly.
Yeah. You gonna run these snacks or not, nigga? What's good?
Right. Nigga, I was supposed to eat 2 hours ago, nigga. What the fuck you doing?
Oh.
But no, but besides that, I feel like that's like the only thing that carries it. It's just that. To me, I feel like that's the same way like gamers like to talk about games that just have really great stories. They like try to goat the shit out of them, but it's like the story's good. Like there's no actual gameplay. That's how I feel like there's no content.
Yeah, for sure. That's a whole nother fucking conversation, bro. Because I feel like that shit is super prevalent.
I feel you on that.
There's a lot of games I played. I'm like, yo, this story fire. But then I play the game. I'm like, man, bro. If you play, I play games.
Final Fantasy VII, like the original Final Fantasy VII. The story is so fucking good to me, but I hate turn-based games.
Yeah, that's why I appreciate the remaster, bro. That remaster is
bro.
Hard, nigga. That shit hard.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
I'd beat that shit 3 times.
One last thing about long series, I think you have to be really careful when you compare it to like short stuff from an animation standpoint as well, and like how good it looks.
Right.
Because when they're just like pumping out episodes for
every
10
week,
years,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, like the first season looks like complete trash, obviously. Right. But they do slowly refine throughout the years.
And it's not even really a season because they drop episodes every week.
Bro, that's why I appreciate Toei so much right now with Wano, bro, because they've been putting their foot in that shit.
True. Yeah, they've been going crazy.
Yeah, they have been going. I like big respect to them. That shit is a million times better than the manga so far.
Yeah, that shit hard.
But yo, Trent, we got Trent in the chat. What's cracking, Trent? How you feeling, man?
Hey, T Money.
Trent Money.
T Money. Real quick before we move to the next topic, man. Thank y'all for dealing with Sensei Lay gloves, trash internet, and technical issues. I do have liquor in my system, so it's probably gonna take a while for me to get this shit together. But I promise you, one of these days we're gonna have a clear and concise stream where niggas can slander each other without me having to yell at everybody because nobody can hear me. So while you can, if you want to donate to me, to Black Lives Matter and COVID-19, please do so at this time. And back to niggatry. Topic 4. Genre blending. What are some of the best genre blending moments in anime? Like mixing slice of life with shonen, etc., etc.
Can I put this out there? I feel like shows like Yu Yu Hakusho are kind of like a delinquent meets a shonen, like subgenre meets like I guess shonen. Right. For me, I'm like a big fan of delinquent manga. So basically, anytime I see that blended, which was like Yu Yu Hakusho and Beelzebub, like some of my favorites. So
I think Haikyuu does it well.
Yeah, Haikyuu does it very well. I think any sports anime really does it well.
Oh yeah, Hinamaru no Sumo is another sleeper. I am
bro, that shit hard, bro. I'm glad that you brought that up, bro.
Yeah. That's another sports anime that I'm like, yo, all right.
Little homie got hands, bro.
Yeah. What you gonna say, Fiji? You about to say something?
Oh, comedy, bro. When I just fuck with comedy.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do fuck with comedy, bro. Especially like One Piece comedy. That shit slap.
Yeah, bro.
For sure. One Piece is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in anime ever, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because comedy helps you like build an attachment to these characters, right? Especially when you have characters who are in a lot of comedic situations. Then you put them in a serious situation, and you get that tonal shift. It just hits. You know what I'm saying? Seeing them at that moment and then seeing them in this moment.
Even though I feel like sometimes they overdo the gags, you know what I mean? Sanji.
Oh yeah, 100%. I be disliking that shit.
And what JD at?
That's part of the reason why I don't like Sanji.
You say what, Leak?
Yeah, you spitting.
I think that's part of the reason why I don't like Sanji.
Because he do too much pandering.
Yeah, Oda be doing too much with him, man.
It's too much hard eyes, nosebleed.
Yeah, I don't like him either. Like at all.
I left the Sanji fanboy club after Whole Cake. I had to drop.
I left the Sanji fanboy club after pre-time skip.
Damn. I was still rocking with him then. I had.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro.
Right now. You
gotta let JD get in.
Hey, I gotta keep it all the way 100 because as soon as Fishman came around, bro, I was just like, yo, come on, dog. And then ever since then, bro, I just like, nah, I'm not with it. Wow. And it's not Sanji's fault, nigga. It's Oda.
It is Oda's fault. What's up?
Do you guys?
So everybody says Sanji's trash for being a simp. Come on, get in your bag.
That's not what happened.
All right, listen. Sanji being a simp, I understand that. Okay, he's a simp. I've said this numerous times. I'm fine with that, but I ain't gonna throw his whole character in the trash because he's not. He's more than just a simp. The only problem is that Oda refuses to show the side of Sanji that isn't just a simp because that's funny.
That's what we really said, but
That's
Sensei tried to gas you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But you
gas
not get Sensei, I fought with Fiji more times than Mihawk has fought Shanks. Okay,
damn. So you a legend?
It's just not one no more.
You the
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Legend has it.
Yo, for real, me and Fiji.
Yo, Jay is actually my nigga, bro. But Jay is like one of my.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
niggas
Legend has it that Fiji and Jay still fighting to this day, bro.
Hey man, Jay one of my favorite niggas in the community, but we are both known for being at each other's throats in every single
all the
street.
time, bro. Always fighting each other.
Hey man.
Then they talk to each other on some solo shit, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, yeah, you know I fuck with you, bro."
No, you know you my nigga, bro. You know you my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to make that clear sometimes, bro.
Hey, wait. So leak, because I know you felt like you couldn't fuck with Sanji after that. Do you feel like his great moments outweigh his simpish moments? Leak.
Oh, damn, he dropped.
He dropped out.
He said, "I ain't gonna ask you."
Hey, that nigga said, "All right, I'm gonna head out."
He said, "I don't want to break Jay's heart."
Oh no!
Wait,
I've heard everything bad about Sanji. I'm good.
have you guys ever thought Usopp was funny?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't stand Usopp. I can't stand him.
Usopp and Thriller Bark had me screaming, bro. You kidding me, dog?
They all, bro. I'm always negative. That shit was funny as shit, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh,
that nigga's hilarious, bro.
Thriller Bark
and Luffy. What's funny is the quarantine had a lot of niggas like, fuck it, I'ma start One Piece. And what I noticed in that wave of new One Piece niggas, a lot of them like either love Usopp and hate Luffy, or love Luffy and hate Usopp.
Yeah, literally. It's weird as shit.
Bro, it's cut, bro. Once they get to Water 7, bro, I'm telling you, niggas pick sides.
Oh, I guess so.
Bro.
Yeah,
In that moment, I was like, Usopp a bum for this behavior.
Bro,
but I
agree, bro.
No, because it's human. It's very human though. So I appreciate that because
except you couldn't fix the boat. You couldn't fix it.
I feel for him though, man.
Hey, I'll say this though about Sanji, bro. It's like, as somebody that Sanji was my favorite Straw Hat all the pre-time skip, bro. For somebody that I love this nigga, bro, and for Oda to be doing him how he been doing him post-time skip, yo, I'm disappointed, bro.
Sickening, bro.
I'm disappointed.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's my difference with a lot of people. I ain't like this nigga from the jump. I ain't gonna lie. Like Baratier,
come on,
I fuck with him in Baratier itself. He was like amazing in Baratier, and then after that, I'm not gonna lie, he just went downhill for me.
That nigga got character, bro. Sanji got some of the best moments pre-time.
Oh, for sure. He got amazing moments, bro. But like, good moments don't equate to good character for me personally.
Man, his moments did, nigga.
That's fact.
Damn.
I feel like
I agree with you,
argument,
LPG. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I feel like the Sanji argument is the same as the Rock Lee argument. Like, the author just holds this nigga for no reason.
Yeah. Actually, I think I said that. Sin, you were there. I
hold this nigga for no reason.
That nigga did call Sanji Rock Lee one time. I
did do that. They just, I prayed. I said, look, if Sanji ends up like Rock Lee, will be one of the greatest disappointments that I've ever experienced in my life.
It don't happen though. That's the thing.
Hey, bro, you a Sanji fan, so I know you're not saying that.
It ain't gonna happen like that, G.
He's going on that road.
Listen, bro. Right now, bro, if he gets a 2v1 fight, bro, and he's fighting with Robin or some shit, bro, I will be livid. If Sanji don't get his fight, bro,
what if he get a 2v1 when he fights off two niggas?
Oh, then the streets better block me on Twitter. They better block me.
That nigga Sanji beat Page One and Jack.
Yeah, wait. So what if he low dip one nigga in his regular Sanji form and then has to like high diff a nigga in his raid 2 form, like immediately after?
Everyone will block me. That's all I'm saying.
What if that nigga spank a Toki Ropo member and his
I'm gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
If Oda ain't give that nigga a fight in his own arc, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's why I left. That is why I left.
Hey, that's all I'm
But
gonna
hey,
say.
they
Like,
didn't give. Wait,
no,
they didn't
I-
give Nami a fight in her arc.
Yeah, but that's different,
it's
bro.
Nami.
Because her arc, she was
That's
the
cap.
damn.
That's
Because he
cap.
can't fight.
That's cap. That's
He can't
cap.
fight.
Nah,
That's
it's
cap.
different.
Wait.
That's cap.
It's
Did they
Sanji's
give
a-
Robin a fight in her arc?
No,
Nami got a whole clock.
Ooh.
they didn't give Robin a fight in her arc.
Spicy, all right. Did they give Usopp a fight in his arc? Did they give him that? Oh.
Yes, he did. He took out Django. He took out Django, nigga. He feels so good defending Sanji, bro.
Hey, listen, bro. I always feel powerful when I win, bro.
Hey, man.
I mean, all those characters were completely useless at the time that they fought, would have had their arc, though.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, so,
not-
I mean, you know,
Hey, Frankie,
I mean,
Frankie was
Nah,
good.
I'm
little
not gonna lie. I'm not
disrespectful,
gonna
dog.
lie.
I ain't
That's a
no
good
front, dog.
argument because they were all the damsel in distresses, and
Yes.
Sanji was the damsel in distress, though. So I get it is a good point, but at the same time, if the thing is,
They
the
could've
point
made
of that whole arc was
Bro,
about
don't
cooking,
disrespect
right?
my nigga Sanji like that. Don't call him a damsel in distress.
I was
yo.
gonna say
you
Sanji's a
just
big,
slandered my nigga.
big three of the crew. You know.
Oh no,
But, okay, but
In that
moment,
arc, he
Sanji,
was.
he's not wrong.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
In that
I
moment,
know,
in
bro,
time,
but
he was.
hey, Jay, I know he's not wrong, bro. But come on now.
You said, I know you're not wrong, but don't say that shit.
I know he's insulting, but you got to look past it. You got to be stronger. That's it. You
Nah,
just got
I
to look
can't.
past it.
I get it though, man.
Not
The
saying
whole
that you're
point
not
is-
strong, Sim. By the way, I don't want it to come off that way. I'm
No,
saying
you
like,
good, bro.
you
No.
just got to fight through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not used. Hey, bro, I'm not used to combating the Sanji slander, bro. That's all it is.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
bro.
man.
Yo,
Hey,
Trent, you
but
see the
slander,
T?
bro.
Trent, you see the T? What's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Yeah.
Hey,
that's-
man.
Everybody
Shut up,
got one of them
Marcus.
shirts, except
Never
Virgo.
work. Yo, stop,
Virgo the only
bro.
one that didn't
Damn.
get one.
Hey, yo, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. He gonna be calling you tonight. Shit.
But what the fuck are we talking about? Oh, gender blending.
Yeah, gender blending.
Oh, genre blending.
Genre. Wait a minute.
Wow. Hey, Sensei,
And
why
we
you
weren't
just
just
set
gonna
me
let
up
him
like
go.
that? You know
Like
I'm
we
drunk.
can.
Hey, nah, my fault,
Nah,
bro.
you just set me up
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
You
bro.
know I'm drunk.
You talking about Sanji? I started thinking about the Okamas and shit. My fault, bro.
Wow.
What's some more anime that had good genre blending moments, man? Are we gonna include the fillers from Bleach and Naruto?
I mean, Fiji, why aren't you
Whoa,
talking
whoa.
about Gintama, bro? You talk about comedy.
Nah, there's a lot to talk because nobody watched it here. I'd rather just say just watch it. But a good one would be Hunter x Hunter. It also had a genre shift. Like it started off as a light-hearted action adventure, and then it goes on to
Hunter
gets a
Hunter
bit
got dark.
grim. It got dark and intense with Kurapika. Then it went back to normal with Greed Island, and a bit dark, and then it goes to Chimera Ant.
Hey,
so
that
this
shit
shit-
still kind of got dark in Greed Island, though.
Yeah, but then you compare it. Like Greed Island and Chimera Ant is like comparing
That
like,
nigga
night
been
and day,
through,
bro.
man. That nigga.
I mean,
different.
it depends. I mean, in my opinion, I don't agree as far as the genre shift goes. I feel the intensity definitely got heavy with the
It was a
Kurapika,
tone
but
shift.
I mean, but like people were always like dying though, like hardcore,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So
Yeah, sure, but it's like the first arc, you're introduced just to this kid and you don't see much of him. Like, Gon has always been a question mark in terms of morality. He's just a normal kid and he's just happy, lighthearted, and it's like a little story. And of course, you have your little moments, like Killua taking that guy's heart out right off the bat. Of course, you have those dark moments, but overall, the entire Chimera Ant arc is grim, dark, blood, gore. You got cannibalism. Everything is alive.
But that's tone. That's not genre.
yeah, it's.
But-
I mean, it gets. I can feel like it gets a little tough. I mean, you could argue what it gets psychological more.
Yeah, I don't think
as
the
far as
genre.
that kind
I
of
don't think
arc,
there was a
but
genre
even
shift,
then-
Fiji. I think that was just like intensity, tone. You know what I'm saying? Because what genre did it shift to? You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing, right?
Or do you
The
feel like
characters-
it's? Go
Unless
ahead,
you want to call it horror with all the gore, I guess you can maybe say. But.
You think
It's like the Hana exam was a shonen tournament sort of arc, right? And then the Chimera Ants was more like a tragedy war arc, and then I don't know. I get different
think-
vibes. Chimera Ant was like a sci-fi horror to me, bro. You get what I'm saying? And then
I
the
mean,
Hunter
that's
exam was
fair.
like an adventure.
I think the only real argument you could have is saying that Greed Island was an isekai because they went to a different world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, touche. Touche.
But other than that, I think it was fairly consistent as to what it was trying to do as a show. But like you said, very big tone shift in certain arcs.
Right. And hardcore character development. I mean, it just grew.
What do we think about Death Note as far as genre blending?
Oh,
man, Death Note was kind of
psychological and slice of life, right?
yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, I could see that. There was some slice of life moments I could see. Yeah, I could see it.
Damn,
It's
I low-key
debatable,
never
though.
even thought about it like that.
Yeah,
My
I'm sorry. I'm trying to put y'all
That's
on.
interesting.
My favorite genre blending would be like Durarara. It's like
I
fantasy,
haven't
but
seen
also slice of
Durarara.
life.
I haven't seen this on Netflix though. I'm a peep
Guys, come on.
I've seen a
Sorry,
few
bro.
episodes.
I
Hey,
checked out the
listen, my
first
nigga,
season.
hey, my homeboy, hey, shout out my nigga
It's
Tom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you here watching or whatever, but he told me he's been telling me watch that shit for like months.
You
I'm
haven't
just saying,
watched
when
Evangelion. You haven't watched Durarara. Come on.
when you punch a dude out of his clothes, like straight into his
Yeah, I see that scene all the time, bro.
I had to, like, I seen a clip of that. I was like, I had to watch a few episodes off that. So yeah.
What
I've
about
seen
like what about Bongo Stray Dogs?
That was actually that's a sleeper. I definitely always like support Bungo.
As far
Stray
as like
Dogs.
genre blending, though, it is goated, but like
Between
It's
what?
I mean, again, in my opinion, it's like one of those at least slightly kind of that noir sense that I was talking about a little bit earlier. I definitely feel that. I can't remember names, but yeah, I would definitely call it maybe like a combo of action adventure. Well, not action adventure, but like mystery kind of action combo. So that I definitely like.
Hey,
somebody
are we saving?
Go ahead.
Are we saving Sword Art Online or something? Because I feel like we got to talk shit about that. Fam.
Yeah, we can slander it.
Oh, to bring it up to slander it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
without a
I
doubt.
feel like that's one of the like. I mean, it was definitely genre blending, but like not in a good way to me at all. Like,
Why not? Talk about it. Talk about it, King.
I think it leaned way towards whatever the not shonen part of it was. But it like sold you on the first episode, like, oh, we gonna get shonen with this shit, and then it was like,
Oh, harem.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the
that's a
harem
good
part
point.
of it was very weird to me, anyway. So.
Nah, it was trash.
He said no, it was trash.
I think the Promised Neverland.
Yeah, I was just literally just about to say
that's
that,
a
bro.
very good one.
As good
That's
or
a
Yeah.
good one.
You better say it's great.
What?
No,
Promised
yeah,
Neverland?
no,
Are
it's
you
good.
asking
It's
me if
amazing. It's
good or
amazing.
bad? It's great.
RP to y'all anime.
Wait, yeah, I was about
as
to
the
say.
manga reader, have fun with that shit, y'all. Have fun with that bullshit, man.
I don't like what's happening at the end right now, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I hear
Your manga? Yeah, I'm with you, man.
bro. Like season 1 of Promised Neverland was amazing. Like,
Very much so.
like everything about every
Have y'all
episode
seen
was just like
Madoka Magica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would y'all say that fares in genre blending?
Yeah, I mean, magical girl and psychological is not common, so I think it was really good for genre blending.
What do you guys think it actually takes to be successful at blending a genre? Like, what are like some key things that like you just have to get right?
I think subtlety can be important. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you shouldn't overload that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like don't like I don't want that shit thrown in my face all the time. I feel like it could work with certain depending on what the anime is, but I like little subtlety, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of both. Like a nice light blend, not no fucking we got this, psychological thriller 1 second and then it just completely changes to adventure, happy. Like, no. I want like a subtlety.
It has to like make logical sense within the show or in the
definitely has to
world.
make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that actually what I just said goes with what Ethan's saying.
Yeah,
literally.
totally. You just can't throw like a random mech in the middle of like, Death Note and be like, here we go.
Have y'all ever been watching something, right? And I'm trying to think, for myself, but I can't really put my finger on it. But have y'all ever been watching something and you're like, okay, this is what it is, and then out of nowhere, it's not what it is.
Way out of
SAO. SAO. We already said it. SAO. Like that's literally the perfect example for like the worst case.
I was like that with Attack on Titan, bro.
I was about to say Attack on Titan really changed. Like they really flipped what their story is twice.
I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what's going on with this? And then, boom.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. Like, whoa.
They really flipped what the fuck they got going on 2 times, bro. Like, that shit is insane.
Yeah.
I would
That
say
kinda
like,
we talked about this a little bit before, I think, on another Gloves Off. Then we were talking about plot twists and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Plot twist, yeah. That the basement, finding out what the fuck was in the basement shit was definitely a plot twist. I was gonna say Erased. How y'all feel about Erased?
On my
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite
I
a
loved
bit.
Erased.
Do you think it blended the genres nicely, or
Which genres?
I would say like kind of like I guess psychological thriller and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really
it
want
was
to say
like-
seinen, but like wasn't it shown?
It was sci-fi to some
yeah,
degree. I
sci-fi,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah. It was it was. I enjoyed it.
I think
enjoyed it.
I think
It was
Parasite
super subtle.
Parasite had some slice of life
Boy,
and some
I love
and some
Parasite, bro.
sci-fi.
That's true.
So
Bro,
That's
he was,
true.
he was definitely trying to get bitches with an alien hand.
Oh my god. What was
Yeah,
the girl's
that-
name that wouldn't stop
Parasite
following
was
him?
fucked up, bro.
Huh? What'd you
I
say?
said,
Parasite
what
was
was
wild.
I said, what was the old girl's name that wouldn't stop following
I
him?
forgot, G. I forgot. I know you
Was it
Oh,
talking
like Hannah or
man.
something? Full
Yeah, I
goofy.
think it was
He was
Hannah.
a goofy.
Did she end up dying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Full
That's
goofy.
her name was Connor.
What'd you say her name was, Lee? What'd you say her name was, Lee?
Wasn't that her name? Connor?
Oh, Connor. okay.
Connor, yeah, Connor,
Yeah.
yeah. We say
Oh, that
Hannah.
sounds right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm literally like
Filling him
18
around every
episodes-
goddamn
18 episodes
corner.
into that right now.
Oh damn, my bad, G. If she ain't died
Oh,
yet, she died.
my bad.
She's already dead.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
boy,
she
we
died.
alert.
She's already out of there.
Spoiler alert.
All right.
But
What's up?
nigga said Recreators. Nigga said Hitman Reborn. Hitman Reborn is a slice of life for the first 25 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
that is-
technically, with the ending,
I
too,
need
that
to
was
rewatch
like,
that
like
shit.
bullshit at the end.
I heard it was good though.
I
I loved it.
talk about a slow start.
We talking
Like,
slice
that
of
shit
life.
was so slow for me when I started watching it, but it picked up. Like that shit got hella fun. Like fun
It
to
was
watch
slow,
it.
but I think that was the point, and I think that helps with the genre blending because it was super slice of life.
yeah, it was like
Then it turned into like
super duper
Mafia
slice.
Wars.
Yes, bro. Yes,
Which was dope.
the shit was fucking crazy. So yeah, that was a good one. Trigger Trey. Is that you, Ron? That ain't you.
no, it's not me.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm sure, like, nigga, is that you with this fucking fake ass YouTube account?
Damn.
That was-
One of- I'm liking Tokyo Revengers right now. If anybody
I'm hearing good things about Tokyo Revengers.
I think
I heard it was.
dope. I mean, it's my favorite subgenre once again, like delinquent, but it looks like it's a blending of like delinquent. Apparently, like the story is very similar to Erased. I haven't watched Erased, but when I told someone about it, they were like, "This is basically Erased."
It sounds
So-
similar.
Yeah, so it was like same type of shit there. So
I guess I
Are we
want to
talking-
ask. I want to ask lastly before we get into our last topic or our last segment. One Punch Man. How do y'all feel about satire with Shonen?
Great.
I love
It was very good.
I like it. I do
I
like
laugh
it.
every episode, so I can't complain.
So it's like
I
so
mean,
King is hilarious.
another.
Go ahead, JD.
It's just like with I think that's very refreshing just to see them make fun of like the basic shonen trope. Sort of. Another thing is just like One Punch Man. I don't know if you guys have watched Konosuba.
I was
But,
going to say that. I was just about to
oh.
say that.
They kind of do the same thing. Konosuba is so funny. It's so funny. Like I'm rolling every episode, and they do the same satire. It's just like, it's refreshing because you just know what they're talking about, and it just makes it funny. That's why Brit series is so fun. You know, the
Right.
good ones.
that's exactly how I feel about Prison School too. For like whatever the
Yeah.
strategy type of shit. Prison School is so
Prison School
fucking
is
hilarious.
Oh,
That strategy
no.
shit. Oh my god, the jokes
Oh
are killing me.
no.
I love Prison School.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
My bad. Go ahead. You got something to say before I move on?
nah, you straight. You
All right,
good.
bet it up. I'm not gonna take a break to ask to donate yet because we're almost done. We got about 10 minutes. So lastly, niggas, as we always do, for gloves off, I need y'all hottest of takes. We can go down the line. Sin, what's up? You got me? You got something for me?
Man, look, man. I'm gonna say it straight up, bro. I think Death Note's trash, bro.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's
Trash.
cap.
Yeah,
What?
I don't like. I don't
really?
like. I watched Death Note. I watched Death Note the first time. Didn't like it, and then I watched it again, and I still didn't like it, bro. It's really like. It's like, yo,
Sounds like user error.
hey man,
Honestly,
hey,
bro.
it's a hot take, bro. That's what it's supposed
True.
to
That
be.
is the
Y'all
hottest of
aren't
takes, G.
supposed to
Wait,
agree with it.
did you ever finish it?
Yeah, I finished it, bro. I watched it.
So you
I watched it.
You watched it twice and didn't like it.
I
either
watched it.
time?
I'm sorry. I watched it 1.5 times, nigga.
Damn. what about it didn't you like, G?
How they like? I think the thing that threw me off the most was how they did my nigga L. That was so dumb. Like I didn't.
I agree that the show got worse after L died.
Yeah, that shit kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. The nigga Light's character, bro. Like I understand, like a lot of people like Light, bro, but bro, I just did not like that nigga, bro.
Damn.
Like I didn't like him, bro. Like I think like when he was on screen, bro, I was annoyed. I'm gonna be straight up, bro. I like his interactions with. I like him and L. I like him.
Like mental when he like evil in the mental.
Like his God complex really bothered me, but I think that's a bias that I have because I really hate God complex characters.
Okay,
and like that, like it's annoying. I think the only character that's ever had a God complex that I enjoyed, and I think just because it was lighthearted, was Enel in One Piece. But that's the only one, bro. Any other like God complex characters annoy the fuck out of me. But I will say this: the redeeming thing for Light for me was his moments with L. I enjoyed.
Right.
When him and L had that kind of back and forth mental
match was lit, B.
competition, you know what I'm saying? And the tennis match, all right. But
this nigga is slandering. Oh my god.
But bro, it's just Death Note didn't hit for me, bro. I give Death Note 5 out of 10, bro.
Oof. Wow. Wait, same way you want to talk to me about you nigga. We gotta talk about Death Note.
We can talk about it.
Romaine, what up?
What's going on, Sensei?
Give me your hot take, B.
I don't really have a hot take. I just have a comment.
Something. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I do have to say. I have to say right now, Black Clover is very slow in becoming a trash can for me.
Yes, sir.
I like it a lot. You know, I enjoyed it reading those. Like the anime was popping, it's funny. But right now, this arc that we're in right now, I can't. You know, it's just
boring, B. The shit boring, B.
It really is, yo. It's like I haven't read a chapter in like 5 chapters, and I try to go back and read it again. Couldn't get past it.
Rome, tell me the take again, bro. I had to step away for a second. What'd you take?
No, I just
Black Clover. Black Clover is becoming a trash can.
What?
Yeah.
In the manga.
He's talking about the anime. Or you talking about the manga?
You talking about?
I'm saying both of them, bro.
I thought you was talking about the I was about to say I thought Black Clover been a trash can.
Y'all tripping?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all sleeping.
Ever since that elf arc, it's been hot butt. That's all I'm saying.
What? Oh my god.
The hottest of butt.
Complete opposite.
I think what happened to y'all niggas is y'all went in with the same mistake most niggas went into Fairy Tail, and y'all expected to be something more than hands. If you go into Black Clover expecting only hands, you get exactly what you paid for. And that's decent to me. I think the show is decent for what it's made for. You're not gonna get no advanced plot, nothing special like that. It's not gonna stand on my hero's level.
I agree.
It's
I don't think
strictly for the hands.
I don't think I'll go as far as Rome. I'll say this, right? I don't like it at all. Really. but hey, listen. But for what it is, sure. If you want to call it decent, whatever, bro. But for me, like I went into it, bro. I didn't go into it just expecting hands, but like right off rip, there was just like the thing that rubbed me the wrong way early on is like it just took so much from a lot of things. And it's like that, like it's just like, man, I don't really know how to feel about that. But then
what doesn't though? I'm confused. What doesn't nowadays?
That's what I'm saying.
Black Clover did it a lot.
No, you're saying what does not do that?
Yeah, what doesn't do that?
Here's the thing.
My hero is just Naruto with more character development. That's all they do. That's all they do. They took your favorite part of Naruto with the character, and it's all much
That is a hot take.
That's cap, bro.
That's a hot take. My hero is very, very different than Naruto.
They took all your characters from Naruto and they just developed them. Just because it's a different, it's heroes versus ninjas.
But Naruto is nowhere near as repetitive as My Hero, G.
Right? They took all the things you hated about Naruto and cleaned it up for My Hero. You were like, damn, I wish they developed the character. My Hero goes, let's develop the character.
Are these hot takes or hot cap, bro?
These are hot caps, G.
All right. I mean, that's all it is, man.
Except for the Black Clover take. That was a good one. I like it.
Except for that.
Thing about Black Clover too, I'm a fan of it. I'm enjoying it, but just right now, I just can't enjoy it. Especially with My Hero right now, just steaming up right now. I'm not even focused on even thinking about it.
Wow.
All right, Lico, go ahead, man. Give us your hot take.
My hot take is I don't feel anywhere near as strongly about FMAB as most people, and I think it's Underwhelming for me.
Damn.
I don't know what it is about you, Lee, but it's always you, nigga. I don't know.
It's always you, nigga.
Bro. First it was Demon Slayer.
And every time I watch it, I skip through half of it.
Damn.
I'm sick.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Sickened.
I really
My chest.
Nigga, I had to mute for a phone call real quick, but I put my phone call on mute, nigga. Nigga, you tripping, nigga.
I only like 3 characters out of the
It was like, hey, baby.
You only like 3 characters.
Oh, no. Yeah, nah, Sin. I'm telling you, just let him rock, bro. He got his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just ride. Say he like Demon Slayer. He like the train arc of Demon Slayer, bro. Just let him rock. He got it.
He like that train arc, G.
I mean,
He just got different tastes. It's not a slander. He's just got different tastes. Like I don't like it. He likes it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm saying.
It's all good, Leak. I mean, niggas got.
It's your world, bro. It's your opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? You vibing. You do what you gotta do, bro.
All right. So besides Demon Slayer, what other anime in the realm of FMAB would you put over FMAB?
You said what other anime?
Yeah.
This nigga Sensei trying to get me upset, bro.
Yo, he is.
You got Magi over FMAB?
The anime? Nah.
Okay.
Magi's good though, so I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at that.
It's good, but I like the manga because the manga goes further and the story is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, Amatoran was good. Amatoran was really good in Magi.
Yeah, but like, I didn't read FMAB. I just watched it.
I also didn't read it, so yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's no point. Honestly, the anime is too good for you to even bother go reading the manga. I wouldn't care.
I'd rather read manga than watch anime.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
It depends for me.
Yeah, it depends. If it's short, I'd rather watch. If it's like short and a good production.
Yeah.
But if it's long, I'm reading any day, bro. Like Ippo, I'm watching the anime right now, but I'm thinking to switch to the manga because this shit long.
The Ippo anime
It's
is
only
really
probably well, it's maybe one anime that I can think off the top of my head that I actually like more than a manga, and that's Attack on Titan.
Okay. That's debatable. That's debatable.
All right,
That's debatable. I accept that.
Yeah, all right.
But Leak, hold on, bro. But like, hold on. I just gotta ask a question, bro. Like, you can only think of one that you would put over it. Like, so what is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it that good? Like,
for the Attack on Titan anime.
No. For FMAB, I'm saying you can only think of one thing to put over it. So, like, is it really underwhelming?
But in the realm of, so like, that's why we was talking about like.
I can only think of one anime that I can put over it.
Oh, you were saying in the realm of like what do you got over? I want to know what you got over
like
FMAB like, in general.
I like Attack on Titan anime better. I like what's my list? My top 5. It's not on there. I enjoyed Bleach more. I enjoyed Naruto more. I enjoyed parts of One Piece more. Hunter x Hunter for sure. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime of all time. That's the one I've watched more than anything else.
Okay, all right.
I mean, they're all borderline masterpieces in some ways, so it's hard to like argue.
There's nothing wild. It's not like you said fairy tale.
Yeah. No, it's hard to argue.
He said it's not like he said fairy tale.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
to be honest, I get it though because people treat FMAB like it's the greatest thing in history.
But it is.
It is, B.
No. The thing is, hey, nah, man. Hunter x Hunter is shitting on FMAB, bro. Hunter x Hunter.
But again, why are we comparing long and short? Fuck y'all.
Bro, it ain't long and short. What? It ain't long and short. Hunter x Hunter anime alone is like 140, and then FMAB is like 64. The only difference is that one is basically one really long arc, and Hunter x Hunter has separate story arcs. So in structure, yeah, they're very different. But
long and short.
Come on, bro. Fiji to say is shitting on it, girl. Come on, bro.
Hey, bro. To me, one is my number 4, I think, and the other ain't in my top 10.
That's cap. I have 2 top 5s. For a long anime and short anime. Huh?
Yeah, FMAB not top 10 for me.
So Fiji, I just want to ask you a question.
Now, including manga and anime, definitely.
I want to ask you this question. Is there a bad character in FMAB?
Oh no, hell no, there isn't.
So you have a series with a lot of characters. None of them are bad, but it's not in your top 10.
But a lot of them, you don't have to be bad for you not to be amazing.
But you
know
have
what I'm saying?
One Piece
They
in your
act.
top 10, right?
It don't necessarily have to
Yeah,
be
One
bad,
Piece is
but
my
do
top
you
10,
have a
sure. But
connection to
if there's more to
Hey,
it than
hey,
just
hey,
cast.
Sanji. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there's more to a series than just the cast.
And
There's
then,
more to a
on
series
top
than
of
just
that,
the cast.
right? How do you feel about FMAB's plot?
Fantastic.
Okay,
I
so
feel like look,
Bro, he said
FMAB
nothing
like
but good things.
it's like a 9 out of 10 for me. Look, I feel like it's a great series, bro.
So you mean to tell me there's 10 of the series that are 10 out of 10?
Bro, I got
I would
Berserk,
love to ask
Gintama,
you what
Hunter,
those series
Kingdom,
are,
Attack
but
on
we ain't
Titan.
got the time, G. We ain't got the time, G. We gotta move on.
I'm
JD,
just saying, bro.
JD, give me your hot take, bro. Give me your hot
Niggas
take.
breaking my spirit today, bro.
Hey man,
My
I never knew
spirit.
you rode like this for FMAB, dog.
Bro,
No, G, that shit is goated. But JD, go
Yeah, it
ahead,
is. It's
G.
an amazing anime. It's like I can't find flaws with it, but I don't mean flawless doesn't equal like for a
Enjoyment.
series.
That don't mean I don't
Yeah,
enjoy
it
the
doesn't
shit.
equal enjoyment, right? It don't have to have issues for it to be
That's fair.
just You know
That's
what
why I
I'm
have
saying?
Hunter
Like,
Hunter at number 2 and
that's
One
what I
Piece at
mean
number
when I
1.
say I don't
But
feel about
go
it,
ahead,
other
G.
people feel about it.
Yeah, I mean that's the only reason One Piece is still my number one manga is because it's just my favorite one. Now,
yeah, nah,
my
Go ahead, JD.
oh
Y'all
man,
better listen to me.
Haikyuu is arguably one of the best series that's ever been in Shonen Jump, and it's the most consistent manga right now. Period. Better than My Hero.
I don't read the manga, but I agree that Haikyuu is great.
Haikyuu is the best manga.
This nigga spitting.
The Dr. Stone manga.
There is
wait, what's
Dr.
that
Stone's
leak?
really good.
Nah, what do you think about the Dr. Stone manga? I think that's pretty heat right now too.
I wanna read it, but I watched the anime and I really like the
I
story.
really
So
love the anime, G. I just gotta wait for that.
The manga is really
I heard the manga is gas. I heard it was gas. So I'm gonna peep.
Good shit, man. Good take. I don't read, but I do enjoy the anime of Haikyuu, so I will agree with your take.
Niggas are not ready for the anime that's coming out. I'm just telling you right now, y'all are not ready. It will break the internet because if you were caught up, bro, y'all not ready. You're not. I wasn't. I'm just telling you.
All right, Jugga, what's up, bro?
Not ready.
Oh man, like, hot take. Oh, it's an easy one. High School of the Dead was trash.
Whoop.
I didn't see it, so any
I'm
others
sorry.
have any
I
rebuttal?
agree.
I'll see.
I agree,
I'm gonna
son.
believe that nigga though.
Yeah, I agree too.
He don't seem like a nigga that will lie.
He don't seem like a nigga that will lie.
I don't know. What was
But those titties though.
Yeah.
But titties.
I mean, I ain't gonna knock titties.
Okay.
I mean, that's not what we're talking about in my
It's like, I mean, I know what I'm saying.
Y'all funny as shit.
Nigga said, but them
all I'm
titties,
saying is
bro.
that like I hear like so much smoke, like, oh my god, High School of the Dead, bro, that's the ish, man. One of the goats too, low key. And I was like, whoa, what? Oh, okay, let me see. All right. Oh, wait, is this the scene? Oh, he's using the whole barrel in between the titties. All right, respect. And then that was it. So I mean, like that was it. I mean, if you watching it for titties, okay. I mean, I guess F around that. That's your goat for
it's like
the anime.
It's low substance for sure.
Right. I mean, like, I guess I was like, I guess it kind of like affected my initial view of it because of the hype. Maybe that's what it's more about. Because I went in like High School of the Dead. Maybe it's gonna be like a respectable zombie anime, even though that hasn't been done, for like how many times now? But I was like, okay, let's do it. And then it was just titties and some zombies.
Yeah, I feel
okay.
was that bullet through the titties, honestly.
What'd you say, wrong?
The best part about that anime was the bullet through the titties. That scene.
Yeah, that was wild.
Agreed.
I don't know why.
I mean, it was lit. Don't get me wrong. Like, oh no stand. Titties. Like, what? Okay. Innovative.
Ethan, what's up, man? What's your hot take?
All right, let me explain it before you guys lose your shit.
No, we're gonna lose our shit first.
I think and thought season 1 of Attack on Titan was terrible.
Cap.
Now, I love the show past that, but I literally figured out everything before it happened. After that first episode, I knew what was gonna happen. Yeah, it was like really, really kind of repetitive and obvious to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I literally knew Andy was the Titan.
Terrible.
I could tell.
Listen, I'll say this: terrible might be a strong word, but I think
me.
to me it's the weakest. It's the weakest season in my opinion.
I agree, but I think each season gets better. Like I think
I totally agree.
Content-wise, I'd agree, but in terms of like production, for me, that's the undisputed. Like in terms of watching anime, that's the first season, the undisputed favorite.
It's powerful. It's a very powerful first season.
I'm talking content though.
Yeah, content-wise, in terms of the manga, in terms of arcs, yeah, the first arc is I actually love it. Trust, I actually love the arc.
Look, hold on, wait.
It's one of the weaker arcs in the series, right?
Yeah,
I'm taking Return to Shiganshina above it. I'm taking like the current arc above
But when
it.
the show came out, the first arc or the first season, I mean, like even non-anime fans were like losing their shit over it, right? And so yeah, it was like so unbelievably hyped, and I'm like, I literally knew exactly what was going on the entire season. Like there was nothing I couldn't figure out.
I was lost.
Like I knew Annie was the bad Titan. Like
I was
the whole
lost
time.
on the Annie shit. I was lost on the Annie
detective,
shit until they got to the fucking like.
Brother, you a detective, dog.
No, so like,
no.
Hey, low keto, like looking at and looking with they said hindsight 2020. Like if you take the information that you have now and go back and look at it, like even low key, if his like deduction skills were,
Right, I mean they are Batman right now, bro.
No,
I mean they are.
That's the thing, right? It was heavily telegraphed, though. It was heavily telegraphed.
Yeah.
So you getting it is fine. Like I respect that, but I don't know why that would ruin it for you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because when you're hearing everyone like lose their shit over the show, right? And
He's watching it episode 1, like, oh, that's the guy I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
no.
Like,
But like, I feel like they did, like you're saying, if you look back in hindsight, they did a very good job of showing you what's going to happen. But I just was picking up on all the cues that I guess a lot of people were missing. Also, the studio does gets really detailed on the characters' eyes that are going to be very important. And like the eye of Annie was the exact same as the one in the Titan. Yeah. So that's how I knew immediately that that's who that was. Because like when you look at Aaron, his eyes are like identical.
So many blonde bitches in like Attack on Titan that I really didn't know.
I ain't gonna lie though. Once I seen the female Titan, I kind of knew it was Annie.
We knew it was Annie after I saw it.
Yeah,
I hella didn't. G.
I did. A lot of them niggas I knew, bro. You can just look at them and tell.
I didn't know until like after.
Like,
that
bro, when
mission.
I looked at Reiner, I'm like, that's the armor Titan.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
It looks like him, bro.
No, bro. It didn't
look like Reiner,
until
bro.
it was telegraphed, G.
That's
this is the thing. Like, I don't get it because how are you guessing they're even human?
Exactly, bro. This is actual
Armin definitely
fucking
snitched
Titans.
on the human part, though. Like Armin says that like early on. That's the part because when I read the manga, I didn't pick up on this, but when I watched the anime, Armin literally looks. He's like, "Yo, I think there's the Titans are humans."
Fiji,
Like,
what do you mean? How do we not know they're human? Like, as soon as we see,
what I'm
listen,
saying,
as soon as we see,
I'm just saying.
no, listen, no, I'm saying no. As soon as we see Aaron shift for the first time, nigga, you can put 2 and 2 together. Like, okay, there's probably other niggas that can do this.
I hella didn't think that.
Sure,
I thought he was the only nigga that could do that.
No. Once Aaron done it, I agree. But like you saying from the jump, once you met, right?
Plus every character.
No, not from the jump, Fiji. Not from the jump.
Oh,
no,
you mean as
not
the
like,
series gets
I mean like a little bit into it. Like once I kind of figured out the Annie shit, you know what I'm saying? That's when.
I
now
get that.
Ethan, I don't know what Ethan's saying, but I'm talking about
the first second I saw that Titan, I was like, "That's Annie, 100%."
Bro, no, bro.
I promise.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
know about
saying,
all that.
for me, I didn't enjoy the first season as much as I enjoyed 2 and 3, and that's a hot take apparently for the community.
Yeah,
Josh Tucker said,
hey, you know what though?
Josh Tucker say Ethan and Sin is low key light and L.
True.
Funny as hell.
Nah, low key though, I'll say this about Ethan's take though. Like if he and I'm gonna take his take as truth. If he really did deduct that shit that early on, that could ruin his perception of the
facts. I can see that, bro. If you calling out everything that comes as it comes, like I got you, G. Like I can feel you getting bored, especially when niggas is hyping it around you. I can feel you like, bro, it's not even that real, bro. Like
this nigga,
that's
I
exactly
bet this
what
world
happened.
that they live in.
But this nigga like, man, come on now, dog. Like,
Come on, man.
Everybody else like, yo, I don't know what's going on.
Bro, like, bro,
Well, I will say I didn't see, Bertolo or whatever the hell his name is, the Colossal.
Oh yeah, nah,
I didn't see that.
Bro, I never knew, bro.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
And then, but you go past it and you look back and those dudes were shifty as fuck.
Yeah, hindsight 2020. Hindsight 2020.
Yeah, I agree.
Shifty niggas.
I could just tell Annie was shifty as fuck from like
Bro,
the
that's
very
how it was
first.
for me, bro, reading One Piece, because like all of my friends, bro, are like One Piece, like heavy One Piece fans. So like before I read it, I was spoiled on a lot. So like once I went and read it, bro, and I seen shit, I already knew a lot of shit. It didn't ruin it for me though, but it was just like cool because it's like it's not like it's my second read through, but it's similar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew a lot of shit.
Yeah, you experienced and shit. Like you can see the build up. When you know something's coming, you can appreciate how it's telegraphed.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Fiji, give me your hot take.
Alright, niggas not gonna like this one.
Man,
fuck with niggas.
Don't do it.
Alright, so out of the big three, right? Their main arcs that are revered are all rescue arcs, right? Like obviously Marineford is also a rescue arc.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, nah. Then I take this back because Marineford is a rescue arc or a war arc. Which would you categorize it as? Would you say both? Would you say both? Yeah. Alright, cool. So excluding Marineford, right? The best rescue arc in Shonen to me is Sasuke retrieval. Yeah. So
Sasuke retrieval.
Yeah, and then you got Enies Lobby and Soul Society there, and
I'm about to say I raised you Soul Society, my boy. Soul Society.
Yeah, I can see you raising them, but for me, bro, Sasuke retrieval was just the perfect culmination.
I need to rewatch Soul Society, so I'm gonna roll with you, Fiji, just because I haven't rewatched it.
Yeah, Fiji, I ain't gonna lie, bro. To me, that's not even a hot take, bro.
Yeah, just because I haven't rewatched it, I'll roll with the
bro. One Piece fans would eat you up for that shit, bro.
If we not using Marineford, what we using? Water 7? Enies Lobby?
Nah, Enies Lobby, yeah, like Enies Lobby.
No,
I would say
I don't think Enies Lobby compares to Sasuke retrieval or Soul Society.
Oh,
I don't think
niggas in the One Piece fandom would eat you up for that shit, bro.
I'm gonna keep all the way 100, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro.
Go ahead, Sam.
Like the only one that I really would even would debate is Soul Society art, bro. I think Sasuke retrieval like art wise, it's better than every art in One Piece, bro.
Ooh, that's cap.
It's better than every arc in One Piece.
That is cap.
Every
I raise you so
not as a compilation. I'm talking about I'm talking about standalone. No, I'm talking about standalone. Like
I
1v1.
still think that's cap, but
I don't think it is, bro.
I mean that's not a bad take at all because a lot of people have Enies Lobby as number one, so I don't see that's a bad take. Because
the thing is, I combine both. So like combining both, that's a different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even if you combine both, I'm taking Sasuke
Enies Lobby by itself is not.
When does Sasuke revival or retrieval arc end? With their fight?
With the fight of Naruto.
Well, that's like literally the coolest part of the whole first, show.
Nah,
but I don't think that's the best arc in all of Naruto.
I would
top two.
I would argue tuning exams.
Yeah, tuning exams.
Tuning exams ain't on that level to me.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yes.
Definitely not to me, bro. Definitely not to me, bro. That Pain arc and Land of Waves for me, and
that's
then
gap, bro. Wait. You need to realize. Fiji. When do you think the Pain arc starts?
Pain arc. Where do I think it starts? It starts with everything with Pain.
You said what?
The Pain arc starts with
what, Jiraiya?
No, it does not.
It doesn't start with Jiraiya?
No,
it does not. We've done the research before. Trust me, on this channel, we have.
Yeah. Okay. Even if it don't start with Jiraiya, right?
It starts with Pain attacking.
Yeah, then Pain attacking. Yeah, okay. That's
that's not that is a good art.
Nah, that's the thing though. Bro. Hey, that does something else.
Hey, I don't Pain shit. I'm not really rocking with that, but like Sasuke retrieval, bro. There might be room. There's room to debate, bro, but it's definitely upper echelon out of the big
I'm not
three,
saying
bro.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying it's not.
I'm saying I would argue tuning.
Yeah, it can definitely be argued. No,
yeah, you got. They definitely can argue
over that.
Nah, I would never tune in exams me personally, right? But I can see it. I can see it.
Chunin's exam. I mean,
that's fair, G.
I mean, to me, like Sasuke retrieval is the culmination of the entire series' build up, right? It's build up from the very beginning to the end.
Right.
Chunin exam is way more hype than me though.
I think it was
It's
more
hype,
build
it's
up
hype,
for
right.
the Chunin from the Chunin exams to that moment than it was from the beginning of the series to that moment.
Chunin exams was like world building for the world of Naruto because we
True.
all the other ninja were showing up when we saw Gaara, bro.
Yeah.
We saw Orochi, we were introduced to Orochimaru, bro.
Yeah, no. Top.
And
That's
that's
to me,
Sasuke Orochimaru. Jesus.
that's like part 1 Orochimaru was like the scariest antagonist in Shonen, bro.
Yeah, bro,
That nigga.
and he the gayest. G.
Wow.
Right, but Sasuke
nigga,
retrieval like gave you the rest of the story. Like it's gonna be Naruto versus Sasuke until the end.
It did.
Like
It did, but see, and that's the thing with man. This is a different.
I think it's the crown and the
It's
jewel.
a different
It's the crown
topic,
and
and
the
Noxie
jewel.
texted me
Jewel
like,
and
"Hey,
crown.
nigga, chop it up." So like,
Oh.
I want to move on, but I want to have a conversation with y'all niggas about this shit because this shit is real. So MGG, nigga. Last but not least, give us a hot take.
Yeah, man. On the Naruto boat, because I already said Promise Neverland Demon Slayer was trash. Rock Lee is trash.
You said Promise Neverland was trash.
Okay,
as well?
Oh yeah.
I don't think
manga.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone would disagree with this, right? Rock Lee
Yeah.
is trash. I don't think many would disagree with that if we're
Oh,
looking
I've
at the
heard a
series
lot
as
of
a whole.
niggas fight on the Rock Lee is trash boat.
They should.
But part 1,
They shouldn't.
Wait,
the
trash in
part
what
1,
regard? Like as a
okay.
trash character?
Nah, but
He's a
Part
trash
one-
character. Yeah.
That's cap.
so
G.
if you remove
Yes.
if you remove
Rock Lee is
Shippuden
trash.
from it, are you still saying that?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
cap, bro.
then I disagree.
That's
Then I
cap,
disagree.
bro.
Yeah, that's cap. That is cap.
That's
Can I explain my point?
Yeah, get your shit off. That's cap. Go ahead.
That is
Let's
bad.
just take Shippuden just to shut that down real quick. But for Shippuden, pretty much all of the clout that Kishimoto could have gave to Rock Lee, he instead gave to my guy. I think all of the feats that my
No,
guy
he
pulled
gave
off,
to
Yeah,
Naruto
I
and
agree.
Sasuke,
That's
G.
part
Ken
of Hobby.
Kisame, like
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
so they
hold a lot of
he
cake.
reached for the
They
game
hold
that to Rock Lee,
everybody in
That
and
shit
gave
is
him that
big,
clout.
except
bro.
for
So,
Shikamaru.
Yeah.
okay, so there we go. So we take that out. Then now
That
we're
shit
talking
stinks.
about just regular Naruto. What did he do? What
do you
dubs
mean
did
He
he
was
take?
the hardest
He
working
was-
fucking ninja we
He was
seen.
the
in that
dubs
entire
did he
he is
take?
show.
the
Where's the
embodiment
dubs
of
at?
what Naruto
Where's
is
the dubs
about.
at?
He is literally
Yeah.
the embodiment
Where are
of the
the dubs?
series.
This is a
main
really
theme.
hot take.
My thing is, where are the dubs? Like, you guys fight so hard for this
Fuck
man.
a
but
dub. We're
he's got
done.
hard.
Fuck a dub.
I don't know. He
got hope.
tilted Gaara, and Gaara was like literally a god.
Bro,
in
he's
part
literally
one.
the embodiment of
Then
what
right
the
after
series
that,
is
what
about,
happened? He got
bro.
crippled for basically the rest of the
Yo,
show.
Kimimaro though.
He tilted him.
Kimimaro, drunk
Kimimaro,
He
he
did.
always
He did
rewatched
Kimimara's ass.
the Kimimaro fight because I did rewatch that fight, and he is not really winning. Like Kimimaro
Get
pretty
the
much
absolute fuck out of here,
until
bro. You're
Gaara
G.
shows up.
Kimimara's like a
Whoa.
Jonin, bro.
Y'all get hype
But that's
off
the point.
Crazy shit that he does because y'all like the hands. But at the end of the day,
Bro,
Bro,
nah,
I
man,
like,
it ain't
I
about
like
the
his
hands.
passion
It ain't about
and
the hands.
motivation, G. Like, he's one of
I
the
feel
most
like
passionate
way
niggas
he
in
was just
Naruto.
put in the wrong show. It's unfortunate. I like Rock Lee a lot,
That's
but
cap.
I think he's trash, bro. They put him in the wrong show.
That's
Nah, man,
cap.
They put him in the wrong
This is cap. This is cap, bro.
That's
Yo,
cap.
They put him in the wrong show, my guy. Hard work didn't mean shit in Naruto. Show me where it meant anything.
In
Bro,
part
it
one, it
meant
did, bro.
everything in
In
that
part
Yeah,
one,
in
it
part
did.
one it did.
Where-
Right,
part
in
one
part
was
one-
the
no,
main
theme.
and
Naruto.
the difference
In
between
part one, it
being
was the
able
main
to touch
theme.
Gaara and
off
not
of
being able to
Nine Tail
touch
Fox
Gaara.
Chakra. Where's the
It's
hard
in
work
part-
there?
In part one, it was the main theme of the
It was
entire
the
thing.
entire
I asked
main
you,
But it
thing.
didn't
I
do
asked
anything
you, how did
for
Naruto beat Neji? Was that hard work? Because that was Nine Tail Fox Chakra.
But
That's
Naruto
right.
is an ass
Oh
pool.
my
Is a
He's the
walking
whole
ass pool,
thing,
bro.
He's the
Naruto
whole
is a
thing,
walking
bro.
ass pool.
I'm
Neji,
just-
I mean not Neji.
Actually,
Rock Lee
show me
is
where
the embodiment of hard work, bro.
Okay, another
Thank
one.
you. But he got-
Another one of my
he got
favorite
him
characters,
I mean,
Shikamaru, whose ideals is pure laziness. He
Sensei.
wins his fights. So
Sensei,
where's the hard
remember
work
I
there?
told you
Like, show me
Shikamaru
the hard
was
work.
like
Where's that at?
That's cap, G. And
Where's
wait,
the hard work? Show me. Where's the hard work?
I mean, wait.
MGG,
Rock
check
Lee.
it out.
Rock Lee
I'm just
himself.
saying, show me, my guy.
MGG.
He didn't
You
win
asked-
though.
you-
My
you
thing is,
asked,
the
what's
hard
the
work never
difference?
pays off. That's the
Without
problem.
He's
hard
fighting
work-
against essential Jonins.
Right,
Exactly.
bro.
The
Without
problem
hard
is the
work,
problem is the hard work doesn't pay off. We're talking
this
about hard work,
Genin
but it never
became
pays
a
off for
ridiculous.
anything.
Hokage level
Where did
nigga.
it pay off?
Yeah, that's
I'm-
ridiculous.
I'm asking you guys to show me where it paid off. That's all I'm asking.
He punched the nigga who never was touched. What are
Yeah,
you talking
what?
about? He punched the nigga that could never be
Naruto
touched.
also ended up doing that.
trash.
Bro, Naruto is
Come
a
on,
walking
Naruto doing it was
ass
inevitable though.
pool.
So I'm
He's the
just
main
saying,
character, nigga. Come on.
right?
Like the hype behind Gar was just set up so that it made Naruto look more cool. Like
No,
I get what
nigga,
y'all
no,
saying.
No, they're both cool.
They are both cool.
Nah, Rock Lee
I feel
cool,
y'all.
nigga.
I
Also,
understand why y'all like Rock
Bro,
Lee.
it's like
I'm just saying he didn't get like to me. If you look at the show, he was just there. That's it.
Yeah.
Even post,
That's
He beat
absolute
Sasuke
cap.
off rip.
That's absolute cap. And I would love to hear what's your
Facts.
top 3 fights in Naruto right now.
what's my top 3 fights?
Yes, please tell me.
I love Neji versus what's the spider dude name?
Cap.
Kimimaru. That was lit.
Kidomaru.
Yeah,
Kidomaru. Yeah.
Shikamaru.
Top 3,
Shikamaru's
nigga.
fight.
No.
Pretty much any Shikamaru fight I like.
Cap. All right, yeah, we done.
Yeah, we know that.
What's wrong with Shikamaru?
Wait, pause.
I ain't hit,
I like strategists.
I
What's
love
wrong with Shikamaru?
That's cap.
bro.
But
That's
if I
come
like
on, man.
strategists, what's the problem with that? I like
So
strategists.
There ain't an issue with that, bro. But you have Naruto vs.
feel
Sasuke
y'all.
Part 1,
Look,
the best fight in the
Look,
series. to me, bro.
everybody fights for Rock Lee. I get y'all, but all I'm saying is when you hold him up to any other character, he just doesn't have anything to stand up. It's just all our belief that he was great.
Huh?
I don't
He
think
never
that's-
got anything.
That's not even close
to
to
be
true.
great.
Bro, you know how many fucking characters in Naruto are just mid?
Put him up there.
He
Put
did,
him
like,
up
bro, that's
there
not even
against the
partway
best
the
ninja.
truth.
Who is he beating Sasuke? Is he
Yes,
beating
he,
Sasuke?
bro,
we
he
don't-
probably that nigga, bro.
We beat the shit out of
You're
him.
saying
Son
he beat
nigga.
up the Naruto
Six
fought in
gates?
the very beginning.
6
Bro.
gates? Are you kidding me?
So not
Bro, you
only
said-
did he beat Sasuke in the beginning, bro,
You're talking
he beat
about
him in
now.
front of Sakura, bro.
Yo, hold on. MGG, you saying if you
Are you
put
talking
Rock
about
Lee,
that?
are you saying
Are you
you
talking,
said
wait,
if you?
wait, I'm asking. Are you for Ethan, real quick? Were you talking about then or now? He beats him.
I'm saying when he fought Gaara, you're saying that's his first big L that you hate him for. He would beat Sasuke at that exact moment.
He beat Sasuke before that already.
Oh, that fight got stopped.
Stop it, bro.
I'm just
Ooh.
saying that's
He made that
ridiculous.
nigga
Who
look
beat
like a
Sasuke,
fool,
bro? Come on.
He made that nigga look like a fool, bro.
In front of his bitch.
In front of his
I
bitch.
feel-
I'm just saying you're citing his losses to like actual Jonin, curse marked people, and
Right, but-
a guy
but my
with
thing
Shikaku in him.
But my thing is, all the other characters didn't have that type of thing. Neji goes up against hard niggas too, and he showed
He
that
got hoed in the
Oh,
show.
right. What
Whoa,
hard
whoa,
nigga
whoa,
did he
whoa,
go
whoa,
up
whoa,
against,
whoa.
bro?
That.
Yeah,
so you're
who?
telling me that the curse marks niggas weren't hard that they fought.
Yes, but
Gara
Rock Lee
is no
fought
different
one
than those
too.
niggas.
So
and
what are you
was
talking
winning,
about?
bro.
So
Let me
it's
Gara
not
is
that
Gaara
hard.
becomes Kage in literally like 5 minutes after that.
This nigga fought
Bro.
the future
Hold on,
Hokage.
man.
All right,
Future
wait.
Kage,
Bro.
Come on.
I wanna go
hold
back
on.
to something you
Let me
said,
say
though.
something.
Bro,
Come on,
Rock
real
Lee was
quick.
born at the bottom of a barrel, dog.
Bro,
he was literally
I
like he
get
was
it.
he was.
I
He
mean,
did
it's
hard
no,
work.
like in,
Became
I
as
get it,
strong
but
as a
don't get your anger out
Hokage
on
while
me.
niggas
Call
was
him
just
Kishimoto and
watching.
tell him why he write him better.
All he can
That
do
doesn't
is
do
throw
with me.
hands. He can't do any ninja side. He just throws.
Right.
Bro,
Exactly, and they could have still gave him clout. Look at what Mike got.
exactly.
Listen,
That's
look
in the end. That's it.
Look at what
you
Mike
telling me
Guy
you didn't
did.
feel for this
All
nigga
I'm
when he
saying is-
couldn't like move anymore after that fight?
Look,
Like when he
listen. The thing that I think shuts it down is at the end of the day, another sub theme of Naruto was surpassing the previous generation. I don't think Rock Lee did that. That's it.
Yeah, but that's an L.
That's-
Ain't nobody
that's
gonna
what
dispute that.
ended
We're talking about part
Yeah,
one.
that's an
great
L, but we're
moments.
talking about part
Don't
one.
get
Part
me
one.
wrong. He had great moments, but that doesn't mean he was a great character to me.
Facts.
Okay, nah,
He
I
had great
disagree.
moments. I'm not disagreeing that he didn't have great moments.
MGG and Leak, I hate both of you niggas' guts.
That's fine, bro. I'm
That
rolling.
nigga licked my national enemy, bro. I don't know.
Yo, we just making enemies everywhere.
No, honestly, man, I fuck with y'all, bro. We only had 8 minutes to get up out of here, so I'm gonna definitely try to close this shit out. I fucks with everybody for pulling up to Gloves Off, man, and I fucks with everybody for pulling up and fucking with ANITUBE CON. This shit has been great, man. We got a couple more streams after this. I mean, panels after this. So make sure y'all tune in and fuck with it. It will be here on this channel. Follow everybody that was on the stream down in the links below. I think I put y'all in the comments. Yeah, I fuck with y'all, so I'll put y'all in the comments. Make sure y'all donate, bro. Black Lives
Got to
Matter.
think about it real quick.
Make sure y'all donate to Black Lives Matter. Make sure y'all donate to COVID-19. The links to donate to those are down below, man. We really trying to make a difference out here, bro. So make sure y'all do that. I appreciate all my panelists for pulling up, man. Shout out to Weebology Podcast. Shout out Afrotaku Podcast. Shout out Worst Generation Podcast. Shout out Sin. Shout out JD. Shout out Fiji, man. I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up, bro.
Appreciate you.
Y'all my
know what it
niggas,
is.
man.
All right.
I already know what it is, nigga.
I don't want Knox to get mad and kill me. So I'm finna end this stream, bro. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Like the stream. Fuck with niggas, man, and we are out.
All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Arrivederci.
Hey man, thanks
Hey,
for having me.
MGG, your ass is fucking tweaking, bro.
MGG
left.
gone.
Right.
Yo,
He
homie was
left.
gone.
He
He already
dipped.
saw it coming, bro.
He dipped.